Hello! Wow, that was sudden. Wasn't expecting that. Hello! Welcome to High Rollers, Honey Heist, and Jason Statham's Big Vacation here on the Yogscast Jingle Jam. I will be your, I guess, Dungeon Master, but I think like the Honey Heist, I don't know what they're called in Jason Statham, you're called the Statham Master. So welcome. I am your host, Mark Humes. We're doing this all for charity. If you've not checked it out yet, check out humblebundle.com/Yogscast. Get the charity bundle, raise some money. We're going to set a goal up there for 2.5 million.
Please hit it.
We want to try and hit that. Let me introduce who's going to be playing with us today. Cut 2. Cut 2.
You got to say what?
Rhiannon. Guest player Craigle from Craig Me Up.
Hello.
Craig's here. Trot wasn't feeling very well, so at the last minute Craig's jumped in. On this side we have Katie and Tom Hazel.
Hello.
Those your players for today. Yeah, Trot's not feeling very well, so Craig's very kindly offered to jump in.
He told me that he hates charity.
That's it. He did say that. Yeah, he
Whereas
said.
I love charity.
Yeah, exactly. So Craig's decided to join us.
Love it too much, if anything.
Thank you very much for joining us. Today we're going to be playing. The first game we're going to be playing in the first half is called Honey Heist, and it is by Grant Howitt on Twitter is the designer, and it's a very very simple game. And we're going to make characters right now so you can understand how the game plays. But the basic premise is the group of players will be playing a group of bears trying to pull off a heist, a honey heist, and that's basically it.
Very good.
Make sure you go check out humblebundle.com/Yogscast. Get the bundle. You get a bunch of cool games. What is it? $750 worth of games.
It's a
The single
bunch.
package for $35, $5.
Yeah.
Make sure you do that. We might try and read out some messages during the break. Also, if you do buy the bundle and you want to leave us a message, if you've got a name suggestion for our second game, Jason Statham's Big Vacation, the gang will be playing as Jason Statham's VIP team. So we need some name suggestions for agents, lawyers, bodyguards, travel guides, anything like that. So if you think of any and you want to throw them in your donations, we'll have a look through those. Maybe pick out some names as well. And every $10,000 we get, Craig is going to grace us with a very special Craig Me Up, tradition.
Yeah.
Do you want to give an example of what
Yeah,
that
let's
tradition
go
is?
over.
But you're going to mess the frame.
Tom will do the
I
camera.
have to mess with the camera to do it.
Just do it with the overlay.
No.
No, I have to do it properly.
No.
Don't move it. Oh,
We'll fix it.
Ian,
Go.
I appreciate that.
Every 10,000, you'll get one of those.
Frame me up, Tom. Frame me up.
Frame him up.
I might go this high.
I think it's okay.
All right, now let's cut to the mass overlay and make sure that all works.
Yay!
Yay!
So yeah, please do keep donating. You can, when you donate, choose which charities that your money goes to. There is the charities that we're supporting, but also there are a big list where you can choose your own. So support a cause that means a lot to you.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
Humble's Choose Your Own Charity is in there. Awesome.
There's a bear!
Loads of bunch of games. Check that out. Thank you very much, Rithian and Rabs, for Sweden versus Scotland for raising a ton of money.
Scotland.
Right.
Not anything else.
Let's make some characters.
Let's make some bears.
So Honey Heist is really simple. The premise of it is HoneyCon 2017, 2018 in this case. You are a gang who are about to want to take the heist of the century. There's only two problems. One, you have a complex plan that involves perfect timing, and two, you are a goddamn bear.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
TJ's in, he's going to fix it. He's going to fix what Tom did.
What did I do?
Nothing.
He's just kicked everything.
So, the first thing, now you can choose, I will allow you to pick what you want to be, or you can roll for it, which is a bit more fun. The first step in character creation is you choose your descriptor, your bear type, and your role as well. So you can roll dice for it, it's a d6 for each one, or you can just pick. You're going to roll,
I'm
Rhiannon?
gonna roll. Yeah.
Okay, so let's roll for your descriptor.
Descriptor.
So 1d6 for Rhiannon. You are a 1. You're the rookie.
Rookie bear.
So you're the rookie bear.
Yeah.
Now roll another d6 to determine what type of bear you are. A 6.
Honey
You're
badger.
a honey badger. So you're the rookie honey badger of the team.
God.
Now that gives you the special bear skill, Carnage, which I'll tell you how you can use that later.
Sounds perfect.
And then last, you need to determine your role in the team. So you're the brains. So you're the rookie honey badger brains. Make a note of those.
That's so good. Yes.
Perfect. We'll go around the table, figure everybody else out. So Katie, I know you had an idea of at least what type of bear you want to be.
Can I be an incompetent polar bear?
Yes. And then do you want to roll for your roll? Roll the roll?
Roll the roll? Sure, I'll roll the roll.
D6.
I'm the face.
The face.
Oh,
So you're an
okay.
incompetent polar bear
Honey
face.
badger.
So expect to do lots of talking, so make a note of that.
Great, that's
Okay.
fantastic.
We'll save Craigle for last. Precious boy.
Cool. Well, I'm going to roll. I am unhinged.
You're an
Nice.
unhinged.
I'm an unhinged honey badger. And I am the hacker.
The hacker. Because you're an unhinged honey badger hacker.
Cool. Unhinged. I think that fits better for a honey badger.
So Craig,
Yeah.
so you roll a dice.
Does that have to be different to the ones we've already got? Like if
It doesn't
I roll
have to
the
be.
same, so you can have two of the same.
You can, we've got
two
two honey
honey
badgers, so you can be two of anything. So would you like to roll or would you like to pick?
Oh, I might pick.
Sure.
It's just gonna end
You're
up me
welcome
and
to.
the honey badgers, isn't it?
Do you want to know what it is?
Sure. Yes, I would
Yeah.
like to know, yes.
Yeah.
I'll let you know. I've picked, so it's easy.
Tell us.
It's an easy one.
Go on.
You could also roll if you are struck by indecision.
I'm not indecisive, so.
Okay.
Well, you've already decided.
I've
You're not.
decided it.
He's decided. He's
I'm
done.
gonna let you know. You ready?
Yeah, go.
3, 2, and I'm gonna tell you. Retired.
Retired.
Do I write this down?
Yeah.
Yes.
If you have to.
How do you spell it? Oh, there it is.
It's on the sheet there.
What's the next part?
So next you need to determine what type of bear you are.
Yeah, I know. I am.
I'm so glad we invited you today, Craig.
What are the things in brackets for?
Those are their special skills.
Okay.
Your special
So
bear
Polar
skill.
can swim. Panda can eat anything that looks like bamboo.
Useful.
My theory is if I'm incompetent, I don't need to do anything well.
Okay, I'm gonna be.
Tell us, Craig.
For...
What are you going to be? 3,
I already
2,
know, so-
1.
No.
What is it?
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Okay, tell us right now.
I am gonna be
Yeah.
a grizzly.
Grizzly
Ooh,
bear.
okay.
So what's their special skill?
Grizzly polar bear.
Terrifying.
Grizzly.
Polar bear.
You wanna be
Terrifying.
both?
I'm terrifying at swimming.
Terrifying at
I'm
swimming.
terrified of.
combining-
So you're a hybrid grizzly polar bear.
Yeah.
Sure.
Can I be that?
Sure.
Can I have both powers?
You're a special guest. You can have both powers.
What the hell?
Golden
You should
boy.
be more of a special guest, Tom.
Yeah.
I also
Grizzly.
want to
No.
be black.
You don't get anything.
You get nothing.
You
Fine.
get nothing.
I think I want to be
Unhinged.
something else as well. No.
And what role? You can only pick one of these.
Okay.
We got
We
brains
should probably spread
and
it around.
face.
So we've got
And a
brains,
hacker.
face, and you're
Brains,
the
yeah.
brains. Right, that's it.
So the other options are what? Muscle,
Muscle,
driver,
thief.
and thief. Driver.
Don't tell me what to do. I'm going to be the muscle.
All right.
Hey.
So you're the muscle.
Yeah.
Excellent.
go.
Perfect. So that is step 1 of
Who are you
character
gonna be?
creation. I'm the GM. I will be everything and everyone that isn't you for.
Okay.
So the next thing is to explain how stats work. There are 2 stats in this game: bear and criminal. You start with 3 points in each.
Okay.
That's it.
Bear.
do I have,
So
to,
I would note down.
do I have a tally or
I
something?
would make a tally because you're going to be changing points between the 2 frequently.
I'll put it down the bottom.
Yes. Maybe
Hang
make
on,
like a
how
little
long are we
box.
going to have to go down? Do
I mean,
need, like,
I'll
root-
give you
like,
a
if I take-
separate piece of paper if you need more.
Okay, I'll start the
You're
There's
fine.
more paper here.
There's more paper,
It's
Craig.
fine.
Don't worry. We've
It's
got plenty of
Bear
paper.
It's fine.
and thief.
Yeah. Or criminal.
Crim.
Get it right. Come on.
Crim.
Crim.
And 3 in each.
Yes, 3 in each. So when you act and the outcome is in doubt, you roll a d6. If it's equal to or under the relevant stat, bear or criminal, you succeed. If it's over the stat, you fail. If you're using your bear special skill or doing something related to your roll, you roll 2d6 and pick the lowest.
Okay.
Right? So really simple. There is the way this game works. In the way that you are at risk is you constantly in the process of changing states between bear and criminal. Whenever you become frustrated, which is when the plan fails and you run into difficulty, you move 1 point from criminal into bear. When the plan goes off without a hitch and you have greed, you move 1 point from bear into criminal.
Okay.
You can voluntarily move 1 point from bear to criminal by doing a flashback scene in which you're all in a seedy bar planning your heist.
Right.
You can also voluntarily move 1 point from criminal into bear by eating a shitload of honey.
Okay.
Okay.
If you ever reach 6 points in criminal or bear, you're effectively out of the game. If you get 6 points in criminal, you become overwhelmed by greed, betraying your own party and making off with as much of the honey as you possibly can.
Right.
If you get 6 points into bear, you flip out, go on a rampage, and likely get taken in by animal control.
Oh, cool.
So you have to try and keep them even.
You have to try and keep, you never want to be maximum, you don't want to go full bear, and you don't want to go full criminal.
Okay.
Cool.
Right?
Never.
Too dangerous.
That is the game. That's
Nice.
every rule. There is a little handy thing on your sheet which is about changing states.
I especially like the little bears.
Well,
The
there
little
is also, there's
drawings.
little drawers and bends. Also, one last thing, there is also a bonus hat table,
Yes.
which allows you to roll to see if you're wearing an awesome hat.
Yes.
Okay.
Would you like to roll to see if you have an awesome hat, Rhiannon?
I would like to roll for hat.
1d8.
I would like to roll for hat.
Roll for hat. A 6.
Fez.
A fez. You have a
Yes.
fez.
I'm going to roll for hat.
Roll for hat.
A bowler hat.
Bowler hat.
Where are you
Okay.
seeing this?
It's in the big box.
Oh.
It's in the big box at the bottom of the sheet.
Oh,
a
I've got a
fez.
fez.
Yes, welcome to the
Nice.
Fez Club.
So we'll probably do some detailing on who your bear is and connections, but I'm getting a sibling vibe from Tom and
Like
Rhiannon.
twins.
The two twin honey badgers, both in fezzes. It's kind of perfect. Craig, would you like to roll for hat?
Do I have?
You don't have to. You don't have to roll for hat.
You don't have to have a
You don't
hat.
have
I
to
have to have a hat. Does
You
it give me any powers?
Maybe.
Of looking super awesome.
You got to
That's pretty.
awesome
That's pretty
I
powerful.
might mess up my hair.
Well, don't have a hat
Oh
then.
no.
What kind of hair does your bear have?
I'll see what I have, but I might take it off every now.
Okay,
and then.
sure. Yeah.
If you
can
roll
do
an
that.
8,
My
you
hat
have a
have
chance to
little
wear 2
ear
hats.
holes in it.
Yeah, they all do.
Little ear holes.
They all have
Right
ear
for
holes.
it.
How else would your ears stick out? It's a
He
crown.
gets a crown.
Got an 8.
It's the
It's
king.
a 7.
No, you get a
Don't
crown.
lie,
Got a
Craig.
crown.
He's got
You
a
don't
crown.
have to wear the crown.
I won't wear it all the time.
Okay.
What, the
I'm-
crown?
Just when no, but it
It's the best one.
might fall
Yeah, it's
off.
the best one.
You got to keep it nice.
Right.
I got like a little case for it.
Sure.
Where do I write this? Just
Craig did come in
Anyway you
today
want.
with a 20-page backstory for his character, by the way.
Excellent. I'm looking forward to it.
yeah, do you not prep?
Talking of backstory, we need to come up with a name, and I'd like to know a little bit about your bear. How did they get
God.
into a life of crime? Who might they if they have any friends or allies?
Are we definitely
enemies?
criminal by this point? We've only
I mean,
got
you have
3
got 3 points in criminal. You
but
are.
We've also got 3 in bear.
Yeah, you're a bear
So it's
and a
like
criminal.
equilibrium. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You have a life of crime, but you are still a bear.
So if there's 6 points into bear, then
You
I'm
just
not.
go mental.
But I'm not a criminal.
yeah, I would say you would no longer be a criminal. You would be a captured bear.
Captured, okay.
Captured, yes, take notes.
So the optimal good bear is 5 in bear and 1 in criminal.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the kind of bear that steals like penny sweets out of the corner shop and
Yeah.
maybe like nicks a newspaper once or twice.
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
Okay.
Anybody got any ideas? Names?
names?
Yeah.
Rory.
Rory. So we have Rory. Male
I've
bear.
been watching Gilmore Girls.
Is it male bear or female bear?
Male bear.
Male bear. So male
Rory.
polar bear called Rory, and he's incompetent.
Yeah, I feel like
And the
he probably
face.
just stumbled
So is he just
into
kind of
it.
nice, a bit like a Tim Nice but dim bear?
I feel he's a bit dim. He probably just stumbled into the,
But he's very
the life
lovable.
of crime.
But he's
yeah,
very lovable.
Probably.
Everyone loves him.
Yeah.
And can he speak? Because that is an optional thing.
no.
If you're not a talking bear per se, it says you're not a talking bear per se, but you can sort of mangle human speech. So you can kind of be like, hello. That's how you all speak to humans. You can talk to each other fine.
Okay.
You can talk to each other using
He
bear
probably
language.
just makes noises.
But humans can't really. You can try and speak to them.
I'll try, but he's probably really
Okay.
shit at it.
All right. Perfect.
Okay.
What sort of noise does a honey badger make?
They're like,
They're like
Yeah.
insane.
They're like, yeah.
Mine doesn't talk then.
Okay. We
So
can talk to each other. Name?
I'm
Oh God.
It's already begun.
name-
It's Rogue's Gambit all over again.
my bear's name is Nicholas,
Nicholas.
right? And he wears a T-shirt that says "Focused, intelligent, motivated, oh, and cute," which I think is quite a sassy T-shirt, isn't it?
Right. What does it spell?
He's the bear, Nick Sassy Tees.
Wow. Bare necessities.
I said a bear pun to you earlier, and you just straight up walked out of the room.
Did
in
you Google
disgust.
that? Craig is so impressed. I love it. This is why I'm glad we invited Craig. He's just immune to Tom. Okay, so we have Nicholas.
Nick Sassy Tees.
Nick Sassy Tees.
The bear Nick Sassy Tees.
Right, perfect. The honey badger.
Yeah.
Oh my
Excellent.
God.
And tell us a bit about Nicholas.
He's
What kind of bear is he? What's he like? He's a
he's he's a hacker. He's unhinged. I think. I mean, he's a honey badger.
right.
Like I think.
Just in the blood, in the family.
How
Yeah.
did you learn to be a hacker?
In the family.
That's a. So are we criminals that have been turned into?
You're bears that aren't criminals. What is this? Some sort of D&D?
Well, I'm just-
Have we been
I'm just
turned into bears?
I'm just trying to
Sorry,
figure
there are
out-
rules for magic
I'm
on
just-
here, Tom Hayes. I
I'm
don't
just
think there
trying to
are.
figure out how a bear could be a hacker.
Tell us.
Pay attention.
I think
Tom.
his
Bear can be whatever he wants
style
to
of
be.
hacking is just tearing into it.
I'm hoping it works.
If he eats enough wires, eventually one of them will be the right one.
I like to think that his hair is like static from
Yes, like-
shooting through wires.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so cute.
He's got like big spikes.
His burnt, singed hair, but he's still got enough. He's fine enough to wear some sassy tees.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. He's got like a store of those.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say it one more
necessities,
time.
Yeah.
He's the bear Nick Sassy Tees.
Otherwise that pun wouldn't work.
Over on the other side of the table, do we have ideas for names and character
Yeah.
concepts?
Cool. So I'm going to be called Ted.
Ted.
Ted the honey badger.
Ted the honey badger.
Teddy
Excellent.
So
So you're the rookie.
rookie,
so you're
but I'm
fresh in.
really, yeah.
Okay.
So I feel like obviously I'm new to this kind of thing, but I think I like to think I'm quite smart, but I'm not actually that smart.
Yeah. You're the typical kind of know-it-all teenager.
Yeah.
Who's like, I know everything.
I
Doesn't
can
have
do
a clue.
this. I grew up on the streets. I'm a honey badger. I know what
Okay.
I'm doing.
And do we have a familial relation between Ted and Nick Sassy Tees?
I think
Are you
we
Ted
do.
Sassy Tees?
Ted Sassy Tees.
Ted Sassy Tees, yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't quite work.
It doesn't
but-
quite work.
So the Honey Badger brothers.
Yeah.
And perhaps that's how you've been brought into this life of crime, is through your bro.
Twins.
Twinsies.
Twins.
Twinsies.
Twin brothers.
You were firstborn, so you get the good name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
Like the pun didn't quite extend.
Yeah, they
but
couldn't think of a way-
We've got to keep it.
They were like, just come on, Ted.
Ted. It's kind of a bear.
It'll
Teddy.
be.
okay. And
Okay. And
Aggro
then,
crack.
and then Kregel. Do you have a name?
Yep.
Tell us.
Gonna tell you in a minute. I've got it right now.
Yeah.
Please do.
You ready?
Yep. If you do this every time, it's going to be a very slow
It's
game.
gonna be his name is Mr. Bear, like Bear Grylls,
Yeah.
but Barrington.
Mr. Bear Barrington. Okay. A very regal sounding bear.
Yeah, well he is. He's retired, so
He's a retired. He's an older bear, so he's kind of
he's
grey.
a grizzly polar bear as well.
Grizzly polar bear. Very rare, endangered.
Two skills.
Pisley, if you will.
Yeah.
He's muscly though. He's the muscle.
Pisley.
Yeah.
So he's kind of got that, the
Grizzly bear.
classic,
Grizzly bear.
the old guy. What's the character from Sin City? The one who's like, old kind of tough guy. He's like a
yeah.
Bruce Willis.
Bruce
You're like a
Willis.
Bruce. You'd be voiced by Bruce Willis if this were an animated movie.
Okay,
Yeah.
but it's not. So I'm here.
So it's great.
That's me. Yeah,
I love it.
But he's retired. So how am I? If I'm retired,
You've been pulled back in for one last job. This is the big score.
could I have been like I was only 1 week from retirement.
Sure. Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
nearly retired.
Nearly retired.
Okay.
So he's on
Nearly
his way
retired.
to retirement.
Yeah, yeah.
But this one last job, this is going to set him up. This is the score.
Yeah.
It's going to buy you the dream you've always wanted.
And there's probably going to be a bit where I regret it, and I'll be like, "Damn, I was only 1 week from retirement."
I think there's going to be a bit where
That's
you
probably-
die. And
We
we'll
will
all
see.
say, oh, he was only 1 week from retirement.
Perfect.
That's how
What I'm
it
interested in is how did Bear Barrington get the crown? Did he steal it? Is this his crown? Is he a king?
Yep,
Please note down you are king.
I'm a king.
Oh my god.
Ooh, coming up me.
King.
Didn't steal it though.
They're tired.
You just said you did.
Bear.
No, I'm a king. Fuck.
You are a king.
He's a Pisley bear.
Wait, did you say I'm a king or I stole it?
It's up to you.
It's up to you.
I'm a king.
Okay.
I'm a retired nearly retired king. And then there's going to be my son, be the next king bear.
Okay. Yeah. What's your son's name?
Oh, God.
I mean, it would be Barrington, so it's Prince Barrington.
Yeah.
But does he have a first name?
Yep.
What is it?
He's going to tell you right now.
It's an easy one. So
Go on.
here it comes. You ready?
Yep, I'm ready. I've got my notes.
It's a pun. Yeah.
Is it?
Cub.
Prince.
Cub.
Prince Cub.
Prince Cub Barrington.
Prince Cub Barrington.
So I mean, you must have a queen if you've got a son.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I do.
What's
Is
your
it-
wife's name?
Are you still married, or is this an ex-wife, an ex-queen?
Still married.
And still married? Okay.
Yeah.
And there's a
Oh, I
lucky
mean, I'm
lady.
loving this. I'm getting loads of notes ready.
Yeah. See, I've got this whole backstory done. So.
Yeah, go on.
She's
Okay,
got,
so
she's got a name as well, Mark.
Yeah, please tell me. I'm ready to go when you are.
Winnie.
Winnie.
Winnie Barrington.
No.
Sorry,
no,
that would be Lady Winnie Barrington.
not
Yes.
Barrington. She kept her maiden name.
Oh, did she?
And that is
Cubbington.
Covington.
Yeah.
Is that what you named the son after? Like partly the cub in cubbing? Yeah. It all makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the family tree
Can we keep Craig?
is.
No, I don't need to know the rest, actually, Craig. You can keep that, though. You keep that in your head.
Did you write that down? Because I can't remember what.
I absolutely
I mean,
wrote that
I've got
down,
it in my notes.
If anybody else would like to come up with any allies or any friends, maybe who brought the twin Sassy Tees brothers into the life of crime, how Rory got involved in such a criminal group, I'd love to know.
we were three musketeers,
Yes.
but the third one died
Yes.
in a
So you found me?
in a wild heist.
Yes.
It was the last job we had.
Yes.
He was called
Oh, Barry.
Barry Sassy Tees.
Very sassy teas.
Ba-
Like Barry.
Barry Sassy Tees. But he
yeah.
died in the last heist, so we had to find a new team.
Nice. We're orphans. We grew
we're-
up on the streets.
Yeah, and also. No, that's good. You go.
Yeah? No.
I mean, I think that's good. I've got that. Excellent.
Bam.
Bam.
Rory doesn't know where he is.
Okay. Rory's just like,
Rory's just here. It's like, sup? Hi guys.
perfect.
We need some protection.
I forgot. My son's last name is Double Barrel because so it's
Barrington
Covington.
Covington.
Yep.
Okay.
So his name's Cub Barrington.
Cub Barrington Covington.
I was writing this down because
Yeah, no, it's important information.
I've got it.
just in
but-
case.
Well,
because I'm nearly retired.
with that in mind, let me set the scene.
Oh.
It is HoneyCon 2018, the premier event for honey aficionados the world over. This year, the event is being held in the gorgeous city of North Pemberton, near the US-Canada border. A beautiful, snowy, scenic town surrounded by pine woods, mountains, and beautiful lakes. There's a little cable car that heads up to a ski resort in the mountains, and it's frequented by rich, tourists and people trying to get away. And there's also, obviously, being on the border, the occasional black market deal that goes down. There's a darker side to North Pemberton. We see, if this were a movie, we'd see the camera pan in on a very, very busy looking convention center with banners for HoneyCon 2018 kind of draped everywhere. People in bee costumes, like going around. People doing honey tastings, all sorts of things. Obviously a huge event, so lots and lots of people there. And from a kind of shadowy alleyway, maybe reading a newspaper, or somehow we see four bears kind of peering over these newspapers that they're holding in their giant clawed hands.
Not that type of bear, Tom. I know what you're thinking.
So everyone around us also bears.
No, they're humans.
I
What
do
is this
not understand this universe.
We are
You are
bears.
four bears, a polar bear, a grizzly polar bear, and two
Pizzle.
honey badgers.
And
A pizzle.
Humans are
Grizzly
hosting.
bear.
Well, of course, who else would be hosting HoneyCon, Tom?
Okay,
I have to say, I thought we were in a bear world.
No.
No.
Okay.
so
We're in a
so
human-
Where's the fun
we're
in
a
that?
human
So
world.
we
Make
And
it
we're
too
bears.
easy.
we're the only four bears
You're the only
Yeah.
four bears.
in the human Pemberton,
North Pemberton, yes.
Okay.
City of town
Got
of
it.
North Pemberton.
and humans are running HoneyCon 2017.
Yes, and in more, also you note, next door to HoneyCon 2018 is the Honey Business Expo, where honey businesses are demoing all the latest honey products to potential investors.
Ooh.
And you are here because the heist of the century is up for it. At Honey Business Expo, the Caramel Corp has a briefcase of pure Manuka honey extract, estimated to be worth $5 million.
Whoa. Per
But we don't care about money though, do we?
I mean, yeah, no, absolutely you do care. This is He's going to be retired soon,
Yeah.
Tom.
Gotta pay for my
How
retirement.
else is he going to get by?
He's got to pay for Barrington Cubbington.
But honey,
his future.
I don't have a pension.
are we going to sell the honey?
I mean, the honey's a good. You want to get the honey as well,
Yeah.
but this Manila extract is worth $5 million.
Per how much?
Yeah, but it sounds
For the whole
delicious to
amount.
me.
But it's
How
like
much
it's an
is-
extract in a briefcase.
It's like a vial.
So you know it's a vial inside a sealed briefcase, like a handcuffed briefcase.
I bet it tastes great.
Sounds vile.
I mean, you could eat it.
Tastes
you could
more than
absolutely
good.
eat it. Now, prior to your heist, now you've obviously researched this job for weeks. So you know that throughout the convention center there is an extensive CCTV network.
There is indeed.
And there are armed guards. Because bears are very common in this part of the world, and they know that the bears are always after the honey. So they're all armed with tranquilizer guns, and there are armed guards around the premises.
have
It's also
arms.
very busy, so there's lots of humans. You can talk to other animals, and there are potentially other animals. You can go and try and enlist aid of other animals.
Okay.
But yeah, so I hand this over to you. This is a game where I'm hands off until you guys fail, at which point I will.
Can we
jump
speak
in.
to any other animals?
You can speak to any animals. You can speak to animals as freely as you like. You can attempt
Ow.
to speak to humans.
Do we have
is it-
disguises?
Would you like to make a disguise?
Make a disguise.
I think we should all be in disguises.
I'm gonna
That
disguise.
sounds to me like if you want to disguise, each of you can make a criminal skill check
I'm
to
gonna
see
dress
how
up
good
as
you're.
in a bear costume, just so like people don't suspect that.
That might work.
It might work.
That might be. That,
You
'cause
do
could-
honnotice that around HoneyCon, you see the mascots in the bee costumes, but there are also people in like bear mascots
Yeah.
and bear costumes. You know, this is
Nice.
honey.
Smart.
There's cosplayers.
See?
You know, it's a convention.
That's why I'm here, because
Well, you're the muscle.
you're the brains.
I was thinking of shaving my face with my claws and disguising
Yeah.
myself as a human.
Okay. Well, so
Wow.
okay, so it sounds like Bear
I can
Barrington.
do it for you.
Can we talk to
Join in.
humans?
You can attack. Yes, it does
So it's
say
like reverse Dr. Doolittle.
you can kind of mangle human speech. So you're like,
But they'll think we're just role playing as bears.
possibly.
If we dress up as bears.
So it sounds like you want to dress yourself up as a bear in a bear costume.
Of course.
Right. So that is going to be a criminal skill check.
Got it.
So that is roll a d6, and you need to get under your equal to or under your criminal skill.
So you
And
get 3 of us.
I would say that this is not in any of your. This is not
Oh, I
related to
get
being
how
a
it works.
muscle.
Right, okay. So I've got to get under 3 or over
3 or under.
3 or under.
Yeah. That's what you get. See how good your disguise is.
Roll it. One.
One. So, Bear Barrington, you've obviously come prepared. You're used to this. You've been doing this
I've been
job.
at Honeycomb before.
Exactly.
I was here last year.
And you have in your, stored away in the alleyway, you have this perfect bear costume, kind of padded things. Obviously, it's very large. It fits you
Yeah.
quite snugly. But to a passerby who doesn't inspect you closely, you will appear to be somebody in a bear costume.
Yeah, not a bear, that's for sure.
I believe that Ted,
Yep.
your attempt was to disguise yourself as a human.
Yes.
So you're going to shave your face.
Yep.
And then what are you doing with the rest of your body? Because honey badgers are smaller.
Yeah.
Can I work with you on this one? I want to be
can.
the legs.
Yeah, you could be the legs.
I wanna
So
be
you're
the
going to
legs.
be like two of you in a coat
Yep, trench coat.
trench coat.
Suit,
Two bears in a
fedora,
trench coat.
two bear trench coat.
with a fez on top. And then now who's the top and who's the legs?
You can take my fez. You got 2 fezzes.
Double fez.
Double
fez on
fez.
each ear.
Right,
double
so
fez.
are you the legs?
I'm the legs.
Legs.
She's the brains.
Face. Okay. So you can both make criminal checks. As you're the brains, I will let you roll 2d6 and you can take the lowest
Ooh.
for this. Let's see if you get.
Oh,
4.
5 and a 4.
3.
Okay.
So I pass.
So between the
just
two
legs.
of you, you manage to create a disguise. You source a long enough trench coat. You find like a little turtleneck to go underneath it. You get the fezzes, but the shaving of the face doesn't quite go. People will think you're a very hideously scarred human. You're not gonna be a very nice person to look at.
They'll look at me. They'll look at me less.
Yeah, potentially.
Or more.
Rory, what are you doing?
I've seen what the king has done over there.
King Bear Barrington.
King Barrington.
Would you be like one of his people? You're a polar bear and he's a
I
pizzle.
love how I'm just a king now.
Pizzly Bear.
A pizzle
Roller.
Because of the crown.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I think I've seen what he's done and noticed the mascot costumes, but instead of being sensible and going for a bear one, I'm going to try and make myself into the bee one. I'm going to
Yes.
I'm gonna put on a
Yes.
B one.
Okay.
Spray
Yeah.
paint.
Okay, perfect. So
Yeah, and like maybe if I need to spray my face like yellow and black stripes.
Okay, well I think roll a criminal check. I would also actually say, by the way,
That was
because your disguise didn't go entirely to plan, that would be a point of frustration, so you can take 1 point from criminal into bear, please.
I shall.
Okay.
It was a fail. So
fail.
I look fantastic.
Okay, you do look fantastic. You have like the head of a bee and wings, but you didn't really source the rest of the outfit, so you've just had to paint yourself black and yellow. Which, you know, being a polar bear, you're white underneath, so
It was a good base to go with.
it's a good base. But I think that very similarly, let's move 1 point
Okay.
from criminal into bear.
Okay.
You're a bit frustrated. It doesn't, you know, you're not sure if this is worked 100%.
Don't look as good as
Okay,
he
so you
does.
have disguises. So what's the plan?
Okay. So, what do we know?
Briefcase in there.
Okay.
That's all Mark
You need
told
to,
us.
you don't know where the briefcase is.
We just
You know it's owned by something called Caramel Corp.
Won't they be displaying it somewhere?
Well, yeah, maybe.
So wouldn't it be on like the leaflet?
You would-
like
well,
the map
would you like to
of
go and get a leaflet?
of the convention centre?
I think
So
we
you're
need
going to go
to
and
go
source a convention center map.
Yeah.
Do we think that's the best way to go?
I think, being an unhinged honey badger,
Yeah.
we need to find someone,
Yeah.
lure them into the alleyway,
Yeah.
you
Take
know,
this, guys. Take them.
take them,
Yeah.
you know, steal their map.
Steal them up.
We need to tear someone to shreds, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We need to make ribbons out of a human being and then take their map. And then we'll know exactly what to do in the convention center. We need to kill someone. I want to kill a
You want me
human.
to make someone up and
Right.
bring them out?
Yeah.
We haven't
Yes.
got to kill them though. We can just like make them really quiet.
I can squish them.
We can squish them and make them quiet.
I
Not
can
dead.
hush them with my claws
Yes.
and my teeth.
No. No.
very
We'll do.
aggressive.
No. It's too. If someone finds it, they might.
I could hug
it might
hug
learn
them
attention.
instead.
I don't know if I want to be this grizzly.
They won't find them.
Because I'm
No.
1 week
It'll be
in
fine.
retirement, so I don't really want to.
Well, I mean, yeah, what do you guys want to do? Sounds like there's a division in the team. I mean, you can go off Bear Barrington if you want to go off and.
I
source
might
your
just
map.
go and try and find a leaflet while you do that.
Okay.
Go pick up human.
Okay.
So Rory sneaks out of the alleyway, big bee head around their face, yellow and
wings.
black striped body with wings, and you begin making your way over to the humans gathering around the convention center, whilst the two honey badger twins lurk in the shadows waiting. Bear Barrington stalks off to try and locate some sort of map or leaflet or something like that.
It's the easier way.
So we'll go with Bear Barrington to start with.
There we go.
You make your way over, and in your perfect bear disguise, dressed as a bear,
Perfect.
you begin making your way over it. You don't seem to draw anyone's attention. A few people come up, tourists, and are like, "Oh, can we take a picture with you? Take a picture!" And like they want to try and take selfies with the bear costume.
It's absolutely fine.
So you're like big hands around
I'm used
them.
to it because, like, back home I'm the king.
Yeah.
So, like, all the other bears are I want to get a picture with the king.
Yeah, exactly, absolutely.
I'm really down with the kids as well, so I'm like, yeah, sure,
They're like,
selfie.
"Oh yeah, where did you get your costume from?"
Bear shop.
So it's like, he talks like a bear.
I got it from the bear costume shop.
And then they just.
But they can't understand us.
No, well, if you try to mangle human speech, you can.
Yeah.
But it comes out like. Yeah. And they're like, funny he's being a bear. So they take your picture, and you're beginning to gather quite a bit of a crowd around you at this point. And this many people, there's a chance that they're going to kind of see inside the mouth and see that you are not actually a man inside a bear costume. And you're starting to gather a load of people around you. What would you like to do?
I mean, they're not going to see that I'm a bear because I'm in a costume.
Well, there's
There's a lot of people around.
You know, there's a lot of them around.
Have they questioned it though?
Not yet.
Well, then I'll
So you're
just
just
keep.
gonna-
I'm just
go with it.
I think that they might start cottoning on, but until they say it,
Okay.
I'm gonna be like, this is fine.
Okay.
Everything's fine. If they ask,
This is fine.
I'm just a bear inside the bear inside the bear costume.
Okay, so you start taking
No, a man inside
so
a bear.
a bear inside a bear inside a bear
Like
costume.
bearception.
So you start taking more and more pictures, and yeah, they begin to become a bit more suspicious. And I'd like you to roll for me. So if you're not trying to scare them away, if you're just trying to
No,
pass
no.
yourself off, that sounds like another criminal test. So a D6, and you need to get
Oh, it's getting
your
good.
bear or a criminal or lower. Criminal score or lower.
Criminal score or lower. Okay. Surely this is being good though. because I'm not
this
like...
is look. Sorry, being
So
a
surely I
criminal.
should roll the...
This is deception. No, this is more about like trying to
This is a
deceive
very
people.
human-like deception you're trying to
Yes,
do.
you're trying to be a man.
Yeah, you're not trying to be a bear.
It's not very bear-like to deceive.
Two.
What?
You pull it off. Your
Twice every time.
expertise being a king, you kind of put your arms around people, but you know to kind of like keep people at a distance. Like you take a photo and then you quickly move on to the next group. You know how to work a crowd that's clamoring for your attention. And eventually you manage to take pictures with everybody, you move off. And at the welcome booth, you go up and you present your honeycomb ticket, which the four of you have. And the lady there is just like, oh, hello there. Oh, Mr. Barrington. Very lovely. Oh, wonderful.
I'm Santa now.
Well, here's your honeycomb pack. Your welcome pack.
There's a map of the...
Yes,
the
there's a
whole
map of the convention center in here. It also has your badge.
Does it have the special briefcase on it?
The special briefcase.
I have no idea. I must be going.
That sort of thing's probably more likely to be over in the Honey Business Expo, which you've only got a ticket for the convention center.
Yes.
So
Can I get one of those?
Oh no, you have to get those in advance, I'm afraid. So they're only for companies, you see.
Oh, I see.
But you're welcome to enjoy HoneyCon. There's many wonderful exhibits,
thank
honey
you.
tasting.
What's the main kind of thing that you do at this convention? Like,
Mainly eat honey.
mainly honey?
Mainly
Okay.
eating honey.
Nice.
But there are,
Any
there's
marmalade?
Absolutely, of course. All
Marmalade.
different types of things. You can buy
Marmite?
merchandise.
Marmite?
No Marmite, I'm
Marmite,
afraid. No, sir.
no Marmite.
But yes, merchandise.
Yes.
There's rides. There's the photo experience.
Can I buy some honey?
Of course, yes, of course. You can buy the finest honey ever here, sir.
Finest.
But here's your welcome pack, and I hope you have a lovely time at HoneyCon.
Thank you very much. You've been very kind.
Yeah. We cut back to.
We have tickets to the convention?
But not the business expo.
You bought the tickets. Yeah.
Damn it, I didn't know that.
But not the business.
We're about to tear
But
it
not the
into
business. It
pieces.
sounds like sounds like not to the business expo.
Okay.
So Rory, you kind of go out in your big bee costume, and
And I use the distraction of him being a big photo attraction.
yeah, absolutely. So you kind of go out while Barrington is getting his photo taken, and it's not that people are immediately, holy shit, there's a bear dressed as a bee. There's just some sort of like strange. Oh, that's really weird. Why is that guy like a bear and a bee? They don't quite get it. So you just wave at them. What are you trying to do? Are you going to try and entice them over? Are you just waving, or are you going and speaking to them?
I'm likable.
Okay.
So I feel like I could
Alright.
I could be like,
So are you playing? What are you using? Like are you just trying to be welcoming, or are you trying to use your like cuddliness as a bear?
cuddliness as a bear,
Okay.
for sure.
Well, that sounds like you're going to be making a bear check, but you are the face, so you can roll 2d6 and take the lowest.
3.
3. So they're like, oh look, what adorable! How he's adorable.
I'm so cute.
You see, I'll roll a little dice here for myself to see. We'll say evens or odds. You see this really greasy head, big sort of like beard all the way down the neck, a little bit kind of like overweight, wearing a very tight HoneyCon 2002 shirt. It's stained with honey stains. His fingers are all sticky. He's like, oh, look at this bear. You're a cute fella, aren't you? And he comes waddling up like, hello, little fella. Can we get a picture together? Okay. And he just follows you.
Better lighting.
Yes, he's just like, and he's like looking at your little tail, and he's like, and he follows you into an alleyway.
Can I just walk out and then I'd imagine
These
these
two
two
are
are
waiting in the
waiting to
shadows.
pounce.
They're like these little honey banana ninjas. Like,
Does he have honey?
well,
on
let's
him?
see if he spots you. Possibly, he might have some honey on him. Let's see if he spots you. So both of you make criminal checks for me.
Shit.
So he comes in, and you're trying to hide in the shadow. He's like, what's this? Have you got some friends here? And he just sees these. Well, it's you're one person at the moment, aren't you?
Yeah.
Still, yeah.
So it's just this trench coat looking fella. He's like, what are you here for, mate?
You want to get into the expo?
All right. I mean, he's like, you can see him becoming a little bit wary. He's like, well,
I
you need a
block
ticket.
the door
So
with my
Rory's just
giant
like,
bare body.
So, oh no, it's happening again. What are you trying to
I'm opening the coat and I'm launching at him.
Like,
Are you
flails,
just
like,
trying to maul him?
Yeah.
So that's a bear roll for sure.
So I failed the criminal one, so am I more bear now?
No, I won't say. I think like that was just like just setting up for the heist as general.
2.
So yeah, so
I bear the shit out.
you just hear these kind of you hear these like screams of like, oh god, and blood just kind of coats the alleyway.
Rory's just gonna scoot back a bit so it doesn't get on
get
his
on
little
his
white
feet.
fur.
He's got black and yellow fur. No?
Well, yeah, but still.
I'm a honey badger.
So
I'm unhinged.
So Nicholas emerges. You look up, smothered in blood, as the body of this honey nerd is before you, and you can see that he's got his welcome pack. He also has a jar of honey, obviously. Ooh. So you can write down you have a jar of honey and a welcome pack.
Nice. Inv.
Yep. Nice. And I think like as you finish mooring him, Bear Barrington returns to the alleyway, and you see this mutilated corpse on the ground. Rory just waves.
Just stare at him like I'm just frozen. I'm like,
I'm a bee.
got my pack.
Get our pack.
1, 2.
We do.
Did these guys not have tickets?
They did.
Did they know they had tickets?
You got the leaflet?
Probably not. Rory doesn't know that.
Nice. He's dead
Okay.
Rory doesn't know what's going on.
So looking at the convention map, you can see all the various stands, and Caramel Core has a stand in the Honey Business Expo. But it does say that at 8 p.m. tonight there will be an unveiling of the special Manuka honey extract, which they intend to use in their new line of products. And it's a VIP event. It's a special event after hours. For the Manuka honey extract. But you can see it lay out. So now, anytime you make a check, anytime you make a check that involves the layout of the convention somehow, like if you're trying to plan exits or escapes and things like that, you can now have you get a -1 effectively. You get like a bonus to the roll because you now have the map. And you have 2 convention passes to get into the main convention, but not the business.
We only have 2 passes.
Well, until the others go and collect their packs, yes.
Okay.
Shit.
So this honey thing is in the business place tonight, but we're not allowed in. What are we going to do about that?
Is this now where we decide, right?
Yeah, so I would say, well, at any point, don't forget, you guys can have a flashback
what's
to
it do
move
again?
a point from bear to criminal, and you can basically describe something which you're doing that's going to help you in the heist. So one of you could do a flashback, or you could all do a flashback, to say that you set up a fake company that you registered for Honey Business Expo.
Okay.
Sounds good.
But I'd like to know the name of the company and what you've claimed that it does.
Oh, great.
Because you will also probably have
already.
meetings booked
Go on
for
already.
the business.
Oh. Would we have not had... Did we do this in advance?
Well, we'll say this is a flashback. So we'll basically we see as you're kind of like Bear Barrington puts the map down. He's like, "What are we gonna do?" And then it's one of you whoever's gonna make the check turns around and says like, "Don't worry, I've already planned ahead." So who's gonna become the crim?
What's the plan?
Rookie. I think you're the brains. This seems like a rookie
Yeah.
move to be able to make. So you kind of thought ahead.
Okay.
And so you can shift 1 point from bear to criminal.
Okay.
And then tell us
Can
this
we all do
flashback
that
sequence.
if we're all in the flashback, or?
If you
Can we
assisted
take-
in it, yeah, sure.
We only have to do that if we're about to do something though, right?
Yeah, well, this is you basically having a flashback. This is you planning ahead that you've set something up that you're going to use now.
But only Rhiannon has to do that at the moment.
Yes,
Okay. Until we react to what she's done.
potentially.
Okay.
So you went back. So we have a flashback to you in the bar,
Yeah.
and you are setting up a fake business
Okay.
for Honey Business Expo. What is the
okay.
name of the company, and what do you do?
Name.
Others can help if you
I
guys
can help with that if you want.
Yeah.
Go on.
You got one?
Yep.
Here it
Go on
comes.
then.
You ready?
Go on then.
What are we saying that we're selling? Or
Yeah, you
are we,
guys
are
can
we
discuss
saying that we
this.
have our own honey to sell?
You just said you had something.
I have a name.
Here's a name.
I'm just checking like the end of it.
Selling honey accessories. All year.
Honey accessories is what
Honey
we're selling.
accessories, okay.
So the name of our company, it's a funny one. Honey Accessories Inc. Sounds legit, right? Honey Accessories Inc.
I can't say.
I've got the Twitter tag already.
Yeah, obviously.
Had that set up.
Okay, well, if you're going to help the rookie with this, shift 1 point from bear to criminal.
Am I helping? I just gave her the name. Like,
You've also registered the Twitter handle.
You've
as well.
registered the Twitter handle.
I have. Yeah.
So I think
We've been tweeting for weeks on
the
this.
two of you have
verified.
been working together.
So wait, what? Am I rolling or am I moving?
No, just move 1 point from bear to criminal.
Okay.
So this
Have
is
we raised 10 grand? Probably. Is it time for Craig to do a thing?
No, we haven't yet. Have we?
Have
What
we?
did we start on?
What do we start,
54?
TJ?
I think it was 54. So tiny amount. So anyway, so you have the
Hand out
business
the
registered.
appreciation.
Sorry, what was the Twitter handle?
Yeah, what's the Twitter?
What's the Twitter handle?
It's like so the name of the company is
At?
Honey. Well, no, the company is
Okay.
Honey Accessories Inc.
Yeah.
So the Twitter handle is at Honey Accessories Inc.
That's too long.
2018.
Too long.
That's too long
Too
to be
long.
a Twitter handle, though. You need to.
In this world as well?
You could have Hon Ac Inc.
No, it's not that.
What do you mean in
It's
this
not that.
world?
Honey
well.
Ac
It's __ Honey Inc.
Honey Inc.
Because
there you go.
at Honey Inc. was taken by
then,
some 11-year-old.
Yeah. So __ Honey Inc.
Like
Nice.
X underscore
Just one
honey
underscore was free, but I like
underscore
shook as I pressed
ink
it.
underscore X.
Well, you are a bear, so you're on the computer on like a
Yeah.
laptop that you've stolen.
fingers are like-
and
It's
you've got
also
these big
definitely not
claws.
honey ink. It's like a mangled mess of the words honey and ink.
No, it's perfectly spelt, Tom.
Okay,
Just
fine.
with 2 underscores in front.
I mean, he is.
Sure.
He's
Follow
not a
now.
bear. Yeah. Okay. So you have this. You have it registered. You inside your pack. Obviously, you go and get your business pack, and there is indeed a ticket to Honey Business Expo, which also includes, a new up-and-coming company. Caramel Corp has invited you to the Manuka extract, but you will be surrounded by other honey businesses, and it is under guard. The briefcase.
Is Honeydew Ink there?
Yes.
Hi, Ian.
Yogscast.
Yogscast, Jingle Jam, donate.
Well, we were
Please
invited
Sorry,
because
back to the world.
as a hacker, I follow botted the shit out of that channel.
So it's got like
It's got like
20,000 followers.
It's got a stupid amount of followers, but only like 2 tweets.
Yeah.
Going to Honey
And
Expo.
one of them is, love honey.
I mean, I think that also sounds like you should move a shift from bear to
Yeah.
criminal.
But it shows that we have a.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good
yeah,
thinking.
good presence though.
What was your name again?
Do we have
Nick
actual?
Sassy, please.
Do we have the
No, that
accessories?
was
What are the
Tom.
actual accessories that we have?
Like
Yeah.
the little like honey dipper things. Spoons. The spoons.
So honey spoons, honey
spoons.
dippers.
Yes.
Like maybe bottle tops for your bottles of honey to
Yes.
stop them like getting sticky and
right.
Like
clogged up.
sports caps for like, so you can take them on the go. Like,
It seems like an actually good idea. Like, don't say all the ideas.
Okay.
I'll
so,
carry the accessories.
Okay, so you load up. Do you get out of your bee costume? Or-
No, no.
No, you stay in the bee costume.
But we actually
I
had to
imagine we've
make all
got-
of these accessories.
No,
So we just got like a catalog.
you got like a fake website.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say, that's very expensive.
So it's all part of the plan. It's all part of the plan.
Right.
Got a
So
domain
you
name.
load Rory up with the accessories, and you two
we
are
have-
back in your
She's
trench
just
coat.
like spoons and stuff, really.
Right.
He's just got a lot of spoons,
Okay.
so that if someone asks for an accessory to eat honey, he can go, "Here you go."
There you go. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a spoon with like a sticker on it or something
Yeah.
like that. And
It's got a little bee.
that evening, you make your way to the VIP party. There are many people dressed in fine suits, eating canapes, drinking champagne.
Not as fine as ours, though.
Well, there's a little bit of a kind of surprised look when they see these bears kind of wandering in, or this man in a trench coat that's wobbling to and fro.
I've put a tux over my bear suit.
Bear costume, okay.
Over my bear.
And the thing is obviously, I think like when you
Very
set up
hot.
the Twitter account, the tweets you've done is you make a joke like, "Oh, our CEO's a real bear," and you've got the bear suit on.
Nice.
So it's like, and he's like a grumpy businessman, and so everyone's like, "Oh, Mr. Barrington! Oh, well, we're very pleased to have you here at the Honey Business Expo."
We made that tweet, our CEO is a real bear, and then rapidly tried to like pedal backwards from it. Like, he's a human, not an actual bear.
No, we make a joke that he's dressed
He's like a bear, not an actual bear.
Yeah, look, he's dressed like one.
Look, here he is. Here's a human, and it's like a stock photo.
He loves honey so much that he may as well be a
Be a
bear.
bear.
it's got no watermarks on it still. This guy going.
But they've seen like the photo of like the fake costume and things like that, and so they come up and they're like, "Oh, Mr. Barrington, we're so pleased to have you here at Honey Business. My name is Duke Wembley Basil Roosevelt. I'm the
Nice.
I'm the convention planner. It's wonderful to have you
Nice
here."
to meet you, Duke.
Thank you very much. You've got a bit of a hoarse voice. Are you feeling well?
Yes, horse voice, not the bear voice, that's for sure.
Oh, what a cat! Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful time. We're very much looking forward to discussing business opportunities with you. Please enjoy the event. Yes, very good. Yes, fucking a bear beers. Brilliant. Lovely to meet you. Thank you. Yes.
We're mad.
Pours out a little bit of honey. Yes, very good. Heads off.
I punch Ted and like, I want the honey. I want the honey.
We'll get that, don't worry.
So inside the room you can see it's a large open plan kind of museum where there are honey displays of various honey devices and honey products. But in the middle is a roped off area with 2 armed guards, and they are in front of a kind of glass cabinet in which you can see the vial of this Manuka honey, and one of them has the briefcase handcuffed to his hand. And you can see it, and there are CCTV cameras, at least a few of them, watching the room. What would you guys like to do?
We need to get close.
I notice that the briefcase is very similar to the one that I carry my crown in.
Oh.
Just putting it out there. Like, that's just something that's going on in my head at this moment in time.
Are there any cables coming from the CCTV cameras?
Oh yeah, you can, and you have the location of the security room because you picked up the map.
Yeah, we do.
Nicholas, you're
Why
on.
would they put the security room?
Hunting. We can disassemble.
It's a government requirement by North
It's like the
Pemberton.
exact blueprint with measurements.
It's a very odd.
very handy.
Yeah, it's very handy. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess
Cables, this is you.
you have
There is a-
control
I'm
over
like
this.
knocking on your head like, let's go!
In that case, I blindly stumble.
Being led by a patient. So Ted, I'd like you to give me a criminal check to try and navigate your way to the security room. Perfect. Woo! So you manage to use, like, you pull on your brother's hair,
Ratatouille style.
and you like direct him. So you have this man who like wobbles around and makes these sudden turns and like wanders around everywhere as he wobbles his way. So you guys are making your way to the security area to disable the CCTV. Meanwhile, there is a large crowd. Obviously, they're all inspecting the glass cabinet, oohing and ahhing over the Manuka honey. What are Bear Barrington and Rory up to? So there's a gathered crowd of these well-to-do socialites.
So they're all looking around at
They're kind of mixed around. They're looking at different display cabinets, but there's no way you could get to the extract without them noticing you currently. There's
We're
too
inside
many.
the business bit now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do we get the passes for that? I've totally.
We're invited.
You've made a fake business.
Yeah, honey and
Don't think about it too much.
Yeah, okay. Just go into it.
Just roll with it. Just roll with it, Craig.
Carry on. Sorry.
Right. So what do you guys like to do? There's a gathered crowd.
I could distract them, but I don't have much to talk about except spoons.
I could pose for selfies with them again.
Okay.
Because like all the other CEOs of the other companies
you've
are just
got-
humans in suits.
They're just humans in suits, but also
I'm a bear in a bear suit.
You're a bear in a tuxedo.
I mean a human.
A human in a bear
Human in a
tuxedo.
tuxedo.
bear in a bear.
tuxedo.
But also-
which you don't see every day.
You've got 50, like 60, 70,000 Twitter followers. These businesses
Yeah,
would
it's a big
kill for
deal.
that. Like
Exactly.
they're all okay. So you're going to go around and you're going to try and distract everybody by.
Do a selfie, tag me in it, and I'll retweet it.
Okay, so you're doing that.
So they're
and
doing that to build
and
up publicity.
Rory, what are you doing at this point?
Can I shuffle closer to the case then?
So you're like getting closer and closer to the case near these 2 guards. Okay, so Bear Barrington,
Hello.
give me a criminal deception, a criminal check.
So I'm on 4 at the moment.
Okay, yeah. So you got to get 4 or lower.
Easy. 3.
3, perfect. So everything seems to be going really well. Bear Barrington, mark another point into criminal. So you're now at 5 criminal and 1 bear.
Wow.
Because everything's going so well. Like you can see the honey.
you might need to mutilate someone.
It's you can see the honey there, and you.
That's criminal though.
No, you need to
What
eat a whole
mutilate
bunch of honey.
someone?
You need to eat a lot of honey.
Like a
to
bear?
become
Yeah.
Oh.
You need to regain
So you're
their
at 5
force.
criminal, 1
I'm
bear,
catching on
and
to
you can smell that 5 million. It's almost in your hands. You could retire, and you know what? The thought
I
is
can
beginning.
retire early.
You could retire
Don't have
early.
to wait till next week.
But it's also, you're beginning to think that, like, 5 million split 4 ways. You could always just split 5 million one
way.
Yeah. Rory begins shuffling up,
me.
trying to stay incognito.
That's 5 million still.
but shuffling away. Just give me a quick criminal check, just to see how well you blend in.
I'm not very much a criminal. I'm the worst.
So the guards kind of begin looking at you. Meanwhile, we kind of cut through the corridors of this convention center to the wobbly trenchcoat man.
We hit into many walls.
You arrive. There's a kind of plain-looking corridor, a door with a label of security, and outside of it is an armed guard. But you can see that this is the security room that controls all of the CCTV. What would you like to do?
Oh, there's a man outside.
Ow.
Sorry. I think this is the right place, though. It's got big yellow colours on it.
Talk to him, tell him to leave.
I gotta try and tell him to leave. Maybe if I pretend, Oh,
I'm already walking up.
no, hang on.
Excuse me, sir. Can I help you? This is a restricted area.
Yes, I know, but, Nicholas! Get him!
What you?
So he's like, huh? And you can see him like, what's going? You're not a man, you're bears! And then he's bringing up the gun. Give me a bear check.
Does that kind of thing mean they have to move a point into bed?
I think this is going to be a point into bear.
I leap out, I get 5, I needed a 4.
I think that, so you start trying to like scrabble at him and everything else, mark a point into bear, he manages to shoot you with a tranquilizer, but it's not quite enough of a dose.
Wow.
You're kind of feeling like really tripped out, but you're like, ah, like trying to maul him. You can see he's crying out like as he's being mauled, but like he's still managing to fight off Nicholas. And you begin to hear like some voices coming from inside the building like, what? Jim, what's going on? What would you like to do, Ted?
I like to.
The guard's still alive, and he's like trying to wrestle with your brother, trying to throw him off.
I'm gonna like sit on the guy's face and like try and cover his mouth, and then be like, try to like mimic his voice and be like, it's okay, everything's fine, it's okay.
Okay, give me a criminal check to see how well this goes. Okay, I think that's enough. So you kind of wrap your body, and you still have like half of a trench coat that only like, cause you only fill up half the trench coat. So you wrap the trench coat around his mouth, and he's like, and then you're like, everything's falling out here. You mangle this human speech, and they're like, Jim, your voice is really bad. Get a cough drop or something. And then it seems to go quiet. At which point Nicholas finishes just ripping out his throat, just like, wow,
I'm hacking him.
Good job.
Okay, so it goes quiet. The dead body's just lying there, pooling blood. What would you guys like to do now?
Did you have the keys on him for the room?
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna grab those keys.
So you lean up, you open it, and inside you can just see there's one guy sat at like a computer desk, big row of monitors, kind of monitoring it, and you can see him zooming in on Rory, and he's like, "Wait a minute, is that Be a Bear?" And they're zooming in, but you can see the system is all in front of him. What would you like to do?
I'm
I
slowly.
like to think that Rory's looking at the cameras because he knows that they're about to be hacked, so he's like,
Be Bear is waving at me.
I'm slowly dragging Jim's corpse down the corridor around the corner.
Like Hitman style, you put it.
Yeah.
There's like a locker that like Honey Badger shoves him in.
But it leaves a nice blood trail.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to yell from down the corridor.
Okay, well, do you want to try and hide? Otherwise, he's going to
Yeah, I'm
spot
gonna try
you.
and hide.
Okay, so give me a criminal check.
Oh, I need it. Yeah, no, it's too much.
Well, so you're like, eh! And in truth, like you just lay yourself flat like a rug, and he like looks past. He's like, huh? Mark a point into Bear for frustration, as he's just like, ah, a bear! Sees the blood trail, starts running, slides on the blood, like slams to the ground, makes a noise, and you can begin to hear like other voices and footsteps coming from nearby. You've got a few seconds before this guy makes a run for
In
it.
that case, I want to try and run into the room and close the door behind me.
So you run into the room, you close it, you've got the keys,
Yeah.
And then what do you want to try and do? Barricade it, or are you just trying to hack and then get out quickly? And you can see that there is like a vent system as well.
Lock the door, I'll start hacking!
Okay.
So you lock the door,
Yeah.
okay, and then you start hacking. Okay. So I think this is actually a bear check, but you can roll 2d6 and take the lowest because you are hacking.
Hey, 3.
So, you just don't start tearing wires up, and you watch his screens just blink, 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 and then suddenly all of the lights in the whole building just go out. Mark a point in criminal because it goes off without a hitch. This is the heist. The lights all go off, and then you start hearing pounding on the door, like, "Hey, what's going on? Who's killed Jim?" And they start pounding on the door.
Jim.
Bear Barrington and Rory, the lights just completely go off, and everyone's like, "Huh? What's going on?"
Can we see anything at all? Or is it completely?
You're bears. You guys can see.
Bears see in the dark.
Yeah, they can. Well, they can see better than humans in the dark.
Can I?
So we can see fine.
Just about. And you've got the glass cabinet. You can see the guards are now looking around. They're like, "Stay
Right.
calm, everybody." They pull out like flashlights, and they've got like little pistols
At
kind of
this
scooting
point,
around.
I'm going to rip my costume off
Okay.
and reveal that I'm a bear, and I'm going to roar loud like a bear,
A menacing grizzly bear.
which is convenient because I need a bear point.
Okay, so you're just like, you tear yourself out of the thing.
Run like
People are
crazy.
like, "Mr. Barrington!" Give me a bear roll, but you can take advantage because you are a grizzly bear and your special skill is being terrifying, I think.
It is
You can
indeed.
roll twice.
So you can roll twice and take the lowest. But you've got to get a 1 or lower.
Oh, that's how that works.
Yeah, you got to roll.
Probably should have had an extra roll for Carnage as well.
A 2.
Roll again.
One
You can
for
roll
the
again, you get to
longest
take the
time.
lowest, yeah?
Do I get to move a point back over after this?
Maybe. We'll see.
There you go.
So you can put a point into bear because
Thank
you
you.
I'm a
rip
low
off your
roller.
costume in like in a crazy thing.
A point into bear.
So you shift 1 point from criminal to bear. You rip off the costume and roar loudly, which everybody
I'm a bear!
he was a bear all along. Who'd have thought? And they start scattering, and like everybody starts turning off. But the 2 armed guards suddenly are like,
Oh, they've
They're
got 2
terrified.
arms!
they're suddenly terrified, but they are bearing weapons on you. Rory, what do you do?
Can I? So I'm beside the honey, the
yeah.
cabinet now. Can I take his suitcase, his
Yeah.
briefcase,
Yeah.
and just like smash the glass,
glass,
and
yeah.
just put it in and take the other one and then give it back?
Okay. So yeah, I mean, you can roll for this. In the darkness, I'll tell you what. I will roll. Normally I wouldn't roll, but I'll roll for the guards to see if they notice. We'll say 4, 5, or 6. They don't notice. 4, 5, or 6. So they hear a smash, but then they're kind of looking around, and they see the smashed glass, but they see the briefcase exactly where it is. They see you holding a briefcase, and they're like, somebody!
I'm a bee, fly away, and I'll start.
You start waddling away. At this point, the 2 of you, the lights suddenly come back on. A backup generator kicks in, the lights come on, and you can see from like a mezzanine floor, there is maybe like 8 guards, all aiming tranquilizer rifles down in your direction. And standing amongst them is Duke Wembley Basil Roosevelt III. And on the other side, you see another figure. A young bear. A young cub, Barrington Cubbington. Hello, father.
The twist.
Come.
He looks down.
What are you doing here?
I'm setting you up, father. All these years you've neglected me and mother for this life of crime, and now it's time for you to pay.
He's only got a week
do you mean?
left. Let him
You
do
never
it.
loved me, father.
You don't understand. I'm a week from retirement. The company was going to be yours.
You missed everything. You missed my birthdays. You missed mother's birthdays.
Yes.
You missed everything.
Yes, I
you
need-
missed my play
I
in
get
bear
it.
school.
I need a calendar. I know.
It's time for you to pay. They're going to take you away and lock you up. Mr. Roosevelt is going to give me and mother all the honey we could ever want. Your life of crime is over, father.
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile,
every human in that room, they
Yeah.
just hear,
What the? They're still going crazy because they're bears, isn't they?
everybody else is this, but they've got these trained rifles. We're gonna jump back. So the 2 of you are like lit up by spotlights. These kind of rifles are aimed down at you. You've got the Manila honey, but they don't know which briefcase is the right one. But you're currently under lock. We cut to the Honey Badger twins in the security room.
so the means of escape is the door, which is currently being
It's being pounded on, and they're starting to break through it. They've got like a fire axe, and they're trying to hack the door down. Like, here's Johnny!
Oh, Johnny's here.
There's a hatch.
Yeah, there's air vents, yeah.
Evans.
Evans!
Evans.
Evans!
Badger Brothers, you just tear it off. You just scurry through.
Yeah.
And are you just trying to get out, or are you going to try and go back for your companions?
I mean,
Because the air vents, I would say, will lead all over the main concourse, so you could get above the guards on the mezzanines.
Take them out from above.
the map that we had,
Yes.
it for some reason had a security room.
It has the air vents on it as well,
Does it
obviously.
also?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Why wouldn't it?
Why wouldn't it happen?
So I want to try and follow that to get to the point that's just above that room. And I guess if you wanted to follow,
I'm coming along.
cool.
You brothers stick together.
Okay. So you follow along, and you can now see the scene. You see Bear Barrington talking to his son up on the mezzanine, like pleading with him. You can see all the guns pointed down at your friends. You can see Rory has one of the briefcases, but there's also one still in the display cabinet.
We still need that briefcase.
We do. There's a compromise. We need to.
Is that Cub Barrington Covington?
Oh my God!
You reckon
Yes,
it's Bear Barrington's son?
I love that guy.
He's so nice. I went to his birthday party once. He's pretty cool. He's pretty chill. What's he doing?
I don't know, but Barrington just said he needed a calendar.
Oh,
We should get him one with the
yeah.
$5 million.
Yeah.
So you guys just having a conversation.
But no, this
So
is
the mezzanine.
Yes.
Like, what? So we're in a vent.
So imagine you've got like a vent over this large concourse where there's split levels, so mezzanine floor, like a gap in the middle, and then like the main concourse down below.
Yeah.
And you've got like various honey booths and honey businesses like stands. And in the middle is this like, it was once roped off, but now it's all kind of been torn apart in this case. And you've got like about 4 armed gunmen pointing down towards the other two
on either
bears.
side.
On either side. One side there is a human who seems to be coordinating things, and on the other side you see Cub Barrington Covington.
2 each.
Rory's trying to hand
Two each,
spoons
two
to
each.
people who are running past in terror.
Most of the people have run off at this point, but a couple of them you shove spoons, and terrified they're like, "Ah," and then they just run.
I'm a bee.
Okay, 2 each, but I'll race you.
All right. Brofist.
Pow!
Yeah.
And then you guys drop down onto either side of the mezzanine.
Yeah, we just smash down and in slow motion.
I think so. Both of you shift a point into Bear, and then make some maul checks for me. So roll Bear.
So we both have carnage.
Yes, so you can roll twice and take the lowest result. I forgot you had that.
Yeah, we both rolled 1.
So I'd say with both of you, the fact that you roll the lowest you possibly can, you watch as you're having this moment, and you see Cub Barrington is just like, take aim. Obviously, all the humans just get. So Wembley is like, take aim, and then. As you begin tearing up, the panic, the guards start trying to swing around their rifles, trying to get shots on you guys. Bear and Bear Barrington and Rory, what do you guys do? The distraction is enough that
This is all going
the guns,
on.
Yeah,
I'm still talking to my son.
okay.
It's like
he's looking down.
It's
at you.
like as if it's just all happening in the background.
You're just
It's
staring up at him.
up at him.
Yeah, he's up on one of these.
Oh, I thought it
mezzanines.
was okay.
So he's looking down at you.
I
you're
think by
looking
this
up at
point
him.
he came down to see his father.
Sure, maybe he leaps down.
All this craziness is going on, but
Yeah.
it's like just.
He's
background
staring at
noise.
you dead in the eye.
I always
we're
knew
just
this day
gonna-
would come. You're no son of mine.
You're no father to me.
You've betrayed me. I always knew you were never my son, because I'm a grizzly polar bear, and you're a panda.
I may be a panda father.
Why I could never love you.
I may be. I always knew. But it is through from my true father that I learned this. And then he goes into a kung fu stance. And then a kind of sweeping matrix shot
You're a kung
around the
fu
two
panda.
bears. He is a kung fu panda. The matrix style cam as he runs towards you with his kung fu hands. Roll a bear for me.
I got a bear?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course it would be. So a 2 or lower.
Yeah.
And I get as many attempts as I want at this, right?
No.
Don't need it. Got 2.
2. And he rolled, so he comes in with this high kind of like, sort of kick, I suppose. He
Yeah.
like does like a flip in the air and tries to drop down. But you being a mighty, impressive bear, just roar and throw your
Because
son.
I'm the muscle, he does like one of those things that you see in the movie where
Yeah.
like, you know, they're filmed on a wire, but he
Yeah,
just
yeah.
flies across the room, like smashes that
Smashes
into the
through a
window.
pillar, like one of the
3
mezzanine
walls,
pillars.
and it's like,
In a complete straight line.
Yeah. And he just throws him through, and you just see the rubble kind of cave in. At this point, the 2 honey badgers have torn everything up, and you leap down. Rory, you've still got the briefcase. What do you guys want to do? You need to escape somehow. You need to get out of the
we wanna
convention
get the
center in the
briefcase.
town. Okay, so you grab the other briefcase.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess we need to leap down onto that.
Oh, shift the point into bear for me, bear.
I'm back to equilibrium.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, I
Just
mean,
gonna
as far as we're
waddling
concerned.
towards the exit.
Okay. So Rory just starts walking off, leaving these
Quite
bleeding
calmly.
guards. Okay.
Yeah, we'll jump down and grab the other suitcase because, as far as we're aware,
Yeah.
So you grab the other suitcase. So as you begin making your escape, running out of the building, more and more of these armed guards are like obviously being called in, and there is a helicopter. You can hear like the rotor blades, and you can see like snipers with tranquilizer rifles are there. Probably not tranquilizer rifles at this point. I think they're just rifles, and they're chasing after you. So how are you going to try and avoid these guards? What are each of you going to try and do to avoid capture?
Ted,
Yeah.
we've got the briefcase. We could just run.
We can run, we can go.
We got the money. Let's go.
Okay, so you
Slip from the
So
team.
you guys, okay. So the 2 twins run off in one direction. What are you guys doing though? You know that around the city there are lakes. There's the cable car up to the ski resort. There is also a woods. You can try and hide out in.
I mean,
We gotta lay low for a while. There's too many people. There's too much going on. We need to go in the woods for a bit.
You're gonna make your way for the woods.
yeah, okay, woods
Okay.
are good.
So I think that would be bear checks to try and hide in the woods.
Oh no.
We both failed.
Both fail. Okay, so you make your way into the woods. So move a point into bear. As you're being chased, bullets are kind of ricocheting around you. They're chasing after you with one of the briefcases. Pow, pow. Bullets, wood splinters going off everywhere. As you're desperately trying to find somewhere to hide. Bear and Rory, what would you guys like to try and do to avoid these guards chasing after you?
Your Highness. Got
Holds up the
it.
briefcase.
Okay, so hang on. So we got the real one.
You've got the real one, which
You've got the one with my crown in it.
Well, we think it's the real
We
one.
think it's the real one.
But you think it's the real one, yeah.
Yeah.
But I kind of want my crown.
Okay, do you want to go after
So
it?
we're going to go after them into the wood, or I am at least.
Okay.
Gonna go after them into
I'm
the
gonna go
woods.
to the lake, swim away.
So you chase after your crown, like,
Yeah.
give me my crown back. Rory just
Okay.
plods his way over. So I think, so you're going to try and swim across the lake and try and get away from the guards that way, like going underwater. So that's a swim, so I think that's your special skill. So it's
is.
bear. Take the lowest.
Oh no.
Okay, so you dive under the water, briefcase in your mouth, bullets. As you just swim under.
Wait, are these
gently
actual
paddling
bullets
away.
now, not even
Yeah,
tranquilizers?
they're just real bullets now.
Oh god.
Switched.
For bear, give me a bear check as you dart off into the woods chasing after the honey badger twins.
Got to roll a 3.
See what you get.
Oh.
6.
The first failure.
So, put a point into bear. You take one bullet wound to the side as it kind of grazes along your hide. You're bleeding out as you chase them into the woods.
Barely a scratch because I'm so muscly.
Barely.
The 3 of you get
Barely.
into a quite a dense part of the forest where the helicopters can't chase after you, and you can hear the sounds of people on foot coming in behind you, but you end up in a 3-way standoff between the 3 of you in this clearing. The
Can we
honey
be
badger
inside
twins-
the little cabin where
Sure.
this little blonde girl has just left and we go and there's like 3 bowls of porridge?
Well, maybe. You burst into the cabin. There's not 3 bowls of cabbage. Marxism. There's
We're in a
not three.
cabbage.
There's not 3 bowls of porridge. It looks to be some sort of cocaine den that you've stumbled into deep in the woods.
What the fuck?
But it's been abandoned. Or nobody's there right now. And you can see that there's drugs being cooked. And you have this standoff as the 3 of you are in this house trying to avoid the chasing guards. They've got your crown. He's chased after you. What do the 3 of you do?
You don't know that it's the crown though. You think it's the thing.
You've got my crown. Oh, hang on, what was my voice? It's Santa. Oh, you've got my crown.
No, we haven't. We got the honey thing.
We got the honey.
while you guys were doing your hacking, we switched the briefcase.
That's my crown. Look, open it.
Open.
You open it, and in Pulp Fiction style, you just get a golden glow on the two honey badger twins' faces. As it's just like, here's this golden glow from this beautiful crown. But the crown is surely worth at least $1 million.
Is this still worth something?
Yoink.
No!
So you reach in, grab the
Yeah.
crown.
No!
So you're going to maul him? So give me a
Really? For that? It's my crown.
Bear check from
I'm a
Ted. You have carnage. Oh, so he tears into you. Bear, roll a bear, move 1 point into bear for me.
Move one into first.
From criminal into bear, yes.
That now puts me in 6 in bear.
So at this
No,
point,
5 in
5
bear.
points. So you're teetering the edge, the rage building inside of you as this honey badger's mauling.
I'm a grizzly polar bear.
What do you
The
want?
muscle.
So do you want to like you going to swipe back?
Do I have to roll it?
Yeah, bear
Yeah.
check.
Bear check.
Bear check.
And he has the muscle. Does he get advantage?
He gets rolls twice, yeah, and takes the lowest.
2.
2. See if you get a 1. I just want to see if you can get the 1.
I think you
It's
need
like
one,
the
don't
one.
you? Oh no, you.
So, like your son, wounded despite you are, the wound in your side, you pick up Ted, you throw Ted through all this like drugged equipment, plumes of white cocaine go flying up everywhere.
no.
Ted, you're sent through, move a point into bear for me.
Okay. Oh, I got a 5 in bear.
But you're dazed, you're struggling. What are you doing?
I came here for 5 million. I'm dashing to the lake.
So you just like, well, you don't know where the other bear is. You don't know where Rory went.
You left. We don't.
Am I still with...
So you can see Nicholas in front of you, and this rage of these two are trying. You've got your crown, but these two tried to take it. What do you guys want to do?
I think then we both click. Like, we're about to fight, but we both click. That means Rory's got the briefcase with the 5 million in. And then it's kind of like a race. Like a wacky racer style.
It's my 5 million!
So you begin chasing through. At this point, Rory, you kind of reach a shore of the lake and you pull yourself up. And you can see that on the other side of the lake is the North Pemberton Airport. And there are a number of like helicopters and planes all waiting to depart. You can see passengers beginning to get on them. What do you want to try and do? This could be, if you can get away here.
Can I try and get on a flight in my nice bee costume?
Sure, roll criminal.
Oh no. No, I didn't make it.
You are the face. You get to roll twice.
No, I didn't make it.
So I think they stop you. They're not necessarily stopping you on the flight, but they're like, sir, where's your passport? You have to go through security.
it.
And they're like, okay, well, we'll help you try and find it again. But it slows you down, which gives these two enough time to begin making their chase.
I guess you chase after eventually as well.
Well, yeah, maybe we'll see. And I think that we're probably going to close this out for potentially to revisit another day. As Rory is in the security, like, a part of the airport.
Honestly,
and
Rory's
they're
gonna
like,
eat it.
so at this point, we see
Rory's gonna eat the honey.
we see Rory like with his thing, and they're like, okay, so just wait here. We'll
Okay.
get it. And then you open up the briefcase, and inside you just see this beautiful Manuka honey. I believe that would move a point from criminal into bear.
That's fine.
Oh, it doesn't put you at maximum. I was hoping that would put you at 6.
No, I'm just the perfect mate. I'm 5 bear, 1 criminal.
And you just
and
sit
I'm
there
very content.
eating honey. And the rest of you, as you burst out into the woods, you burst into a tree line of armed guards. And then we just see like a bear looks back at Nicholas. We see Ted pulling himself free, covered in cocaine, like and then we just get black. The end.
Question mark.
And we're going to take a bear rake as TJ put up on the thing.
TJ put little bear emojis on the screen.
Yeah. And we are only, what is that?
Please keep donating.
35.
Wait, we
Appreciate.
get Craig. We get
Appreciate.
Craig.
Yeah,
We get
Craig. Yeah, Craig, appreciate that.
Sorry, hang on.
Warm it up, Craig.
That one roll. What was that?
Oh, God.
Craig.
Because I'm the one.
Craig.
And
You ready?
good.
Yeah.
Is it lined up, Tom?
Yes!
So for
Do it!
I appreciate that. 10,000.
10,000.
10,000.
Let's get another one. Let's keep it going.
For real though, this is all for charity.
It is.
Buy the Humble Bundle. You get loads of amazing games. Humblebundle.com/Showscast. 35,000 and we can get this to $2.5 million raised for
is
charity.
insane.
Yes.
Yeah.
If everybody in chat, $2, literally $2 donation. If you just donate $2-3, we will probably
Should
be
we
able
do
to hit
a
that.
good like a dollar drive like Nilesy does?
Yes.
How about like let's take note of what we're at now.
Yes.
While we're having a break, see how much money you can donate if everyone
$1.
just a dollar each. Let's see how far we can get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if
Okay.
all 400,000 people watching this now, there's not, did $1, then we'd be 400,000 richer.
But it would all go to a
That's
good
maths.
cause.
Yeah.
$1. Let's see how much we can make during the break. You guys take a break. TJ, I don't know if we can throw up. I might try and just rattle through some donation names and stuff while these guys take a break.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we'll see you in a bit.
See you in a
For
bit.
Jason Statham.
Yes.
Let's get those dollars going.
Yes.
Also, we need to
Dollar,
check
dollar,
if any
go.
of you donated with some fun names for us.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I don't know if we can
I've
do
already
that,
got a
TJ.
name.
If we can't, we can't. But yeah, let's do that.
Cool.
It's going. It's rolling.
Nice
Let's
one.
go.
You guys go
Okay.
take a break. I'm going to take my ears off.
We'll see you in a bit.
Thank you, Katie, for buying ears, by the way.
Yeah.
Years for years.
Yeah, I don't know. Can we do donations? I don't know. If not, I'll just keep talking. I'll just
Take a break though.
Yeah. Well, for ads, yeah, that's true. But I can read them during ads. Because people that don't have.
It's gonna make a loud sound.
Yeah.
I'll just take it off there.
That would make a louder noise.
No.
Just do it.
Are we on a break? What's going on?
Yeah, take a break.
I'm good.
See ya.
Take a break.
I'm back.
If TJ can't, TJ just cut to a break if we can't do. There we go. That's perfect. If we can't read donations, then I'll take a break as well. What was that, TJ? It's not showing any. Okay. In that case, I will try and do some. We'll figure it out. We'll cut to a break now, and we'll try and figure it out. Thanks very much. We'll see you in a bit. Howdy, y'all. I don't know why we're wearing the cowboy hats. It's not 100% related to what we're about to do. Welcome back.
Easy, girl.
Thank you for everyone who donated. We're creeping towards that 2.5 mil. Thank you for all your dollar donations. Keep going. Get that awesome humblebundle.com/Juxcast Humble Bundle. Amazing load of games, all helping a load of awesome charities. We're the High Rolls crew. We're playing silly one-shots today. Craig is joining us because Charlie is sick. We just finished playing Honey Heist, which left with an ambiguous ending, but was a good laugh. All of these games that we're playing today are by a guy called Grant Howitt. He's on Twitter. I tweeted at him earlier. If you want to check them out, these are all you can get them for free, or you can pay some money if you'd like for them. They're really fun. They're really dumb, stupid one-shot RPGs that are really fun to play. Next, we are playing. I'm excited about this.
Yes.
We're playing Jason Statham's Big Vacation.
Yeah.
There he is. Oh, look at him. He's ready to go. It's me, Jason.
Right, Dicey boy.
Jason Statham, international movie star, is on his holidays. But his own impulsive nature and the intentions of his rival, the Wesley Sniper, could ruin everything. It's up to you, a skilled team of operatives paid for by his management team, to ensure that he has a great time. So, first things first, you all need to pick your character class.
Okay.
The Jason Statham is played by the SM, the Statham Master. Also note that each character, so before we do names, note that your character has 3 stability and 0 adrenaline. So that's the first thing to write down somewhere.
3 stability.
0 adrenaline.
3 stab. 0 adra.
Stability. I didn't spell that right, but I know what it means.
You know what it means?
Was it 3 stability
And 0 adrenaline.
Okay.
Adren?
Right, now there are 4 character classes to choose from. I recommend you each have a different one. You can be Jason's lawyer, Jason's tour guide, Jason's private security, or Jason's agent. And each one will come with certain skills that might help you along the way.
Okay.
Can I be private security, please?
So Katie wants to Bagsy private security. Anybody else? Everybody okay with that?
Yeah, sounds good.
Sounds good. So you're going to be private security. So your skills are, these hands are weapons 8. So just make a note that you have hands weapons 8.
Hands, weapons, 8.
The other skill is called these weapons are also weapons, which is also an 8.
Weapons.
And then you have a skill called extraction 6.
Cool.
Right. That's the private security. Any ideas on what you guys want to be?
Can I be the agent?
You want to be the agent, Statham's agent.
Yeah.
So you have the special skills. Statham Law, 8.
Nice.
Failed actor, 6. You were once an actor, now you are an agent. And narcotics, 6.
Yes.
You can supply or deal with narcotics.
Yes.
So we have the security, we have the agent, so Craig and Tom.
So that have to be lawyer or tour guide?
Lawyer or
And then
tour
one of
guide.
each, right. Do you have a preference?
No.
Do you have a preference, Craig?
No, I'll be tour guide then.
Okay.
Tour guide? Okay, so
need a
tour
lawyer.
guide, you have the following special skills.
Do I need to write this down or can I just
I would
look over
recommend. You can look at it, but maybe
Will they
have a little bit.
change?
No.
Alright.
So you can just look at
I'll
that.
just look at the shape.
Well, I'll explain for the viewers at home, Craig.
Thank you.
You have local knowledge, 7. Follow me, 6.
Palermo.
Extreme sports, 5.
Yellow.
You're a radical dude.
Radical man.
Yep. Lawyer.
Yep.
Your special skills are law.
Law.
9.
Yep.
Spin doctor, 7.
Aces.
Eye for detail, 6.
Nice.
So, in this game, unlike Honey Heist, this time you will use a D12, which is this dice. Basically, it's a similar thing. You have to roll. So for any of your special skills, you need to roll that number or lower. Anything else is a 4 or lower. Okay?
Okay.
So basically, either your special skill or lower, or 4 or lower, whichever applies. Every time you roll a D12, you do need some D6s. Every time you roll a D12, you also roll a D6. If you get the same number on both dice, Jason has done something unpredictable.
Classic Jason.
Yeah. Jason Statham's done something unpredictable.
Damn it, Statham.
So there's that. Other things to keep in mind is the Wesley Sniper. The Wesley Sniper hounds popular action stars in a quest for deranged vengeance. He has sworn never to shoot other actors with his high-caliber rifle, but everything else is fair game. He will interfere with every scene from afar. He's too distant to be stopped, and so you must work around him. But he will never shoot at Jason. But
Okay.
anything else, whatever he's holding, people around him, things that he's doing, everything else is fair game. He just will not shoot at Jason. Okay?
Okay.
Adrenaline. If an action goes badly and it was dangerous, I might rule that you are injured or stressed, and you shift a point from stability into adrenaline. Whenever you roll a d12, you add your adrenaline total to the roll, so it makes it harder for you to complete checks.
Oh, I see.
If your stability hits 0, you die or go mad or otherwise rendered unable to help Jason enjoy his holiday. There are 4 scenes in each game. The station master rolls to see what's on the itinerary for today, and also what Wesley Sniper does to mess things up. But I will keep that secret until it comes into play.
I see.
On the
Okay.
last scene, you roll twice and you combine both results. Before a scene starts, we pick a Statham track that will come under threat during the scene. You pick one too, and then play begins. It always begins in a smash cut non sequitur as Jason wakes up, kicks in a door, and enters, or both. A scene ends when I feel it's over. The Statham track, by the way, is basically he can be dead, sad, arrested, or bored. And if it ever reaches full, something will happen. And you generally want to prevent those from happening to him.
So when he's too bored,
Right.
he calls his mum to come and pick him up.
And his mother is played by Helen Mirren. If he gets too sad, he has a breakdown in tears in the street, leading to a PR disaster. If he's dead, he dies.
Okay. Okay.
And then arrested, you must be liberated. So the first thing to decide, though, is where is Jason going on his holidays? We'll pick that as a team.
Oh, is this something we roll for? Or?
No, we'll just pick it.
Centre Parks.
Centre Park.
Centre Parks.
Just say, yeah, Centre Park.
Centre Parks in the UK.
But which one? There's multiple.
It's not sponsored
Never
by
been to
Centre
any.
Parks. I wish it were.
Book now for summer dinner.
So Centre Parks.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
So we begin with a smash cut of Jason Statham. We get the cinematic letterbox mode kind of style in, and a log cabin is kicked open as Jason Statham is going to the nearby eel sanctuary.
Oh,
Yeah,
lovely.
He's dressed up. He's put on his best polo shirt and chino pants, and he looks at you. He's like, "All right, team, I want to go to the eel sanctuary nearby. Let's go."
Right, here we go.
I mean, you need to book my ticket. I need a ticket and I need transport. Get it sorted. Come on.
Right, I'll get on the laptop and start booking it.
Okay, so you're going to start booking Jason's ticket to the eel
Prices
sanctuary.
are really expensive. Are you sure you want to go
Just
see
pay
it?
for it. Just pay for it.
It costs so
Actually.
much.
Are we all London?
You can be
Oh,
wherever
no.
you want. You can be from wherever you want. You can be anything you want, Craig.
Because I run a tour guide company, I've got some contacts to get it on the cheap.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Well,
So I'm going to ring
pass
them.
me over.
Okay.
and get this. Hello, blah, 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 blah,
Okay.
blah, blah.
Give me a local knowledge check then.
Sure.
So it's a
7 or
D12,
less.
7 or less. Oh, we also need to pick a Statham track.
There's a 5.
Fine. So I'm going to pick that his chances at the eel sanctuary is obviously boredom is a big risk. So I'm going to pick boredom. Which one would you like to pick?
So if we
Dead,
pick one,
sad, or arrested?
if we pick one, what does that mean?
So it means that either one, like if basically those are the two risks at the location.
I mean, I wouldn't want him getting sad.
You don't want him getting sad.
So if I pick sad, if we pick
Right.
sad,
Yeah.
that's the one that could be affected in this place.
Yes, so you pick a scene, you pick a track, and it will come under threat during the scene.
I
so I picked
see.
boredom.
Do
So
we
there's
just
a
pick
risk.
one as a team?
Yes, you pick one as a
Okay.
team.
It's probably better
sad?
not to have him arrested or.
You don't want him to be arrested
dead.
at the eel sanctuary.
I feel like bored is a very big risk
Yeah.
in this one.
Well, I've picked board, so you have to
So
pick
sad,
another one.
sad.
I feel like Jason Statham will be sad. But
Yeah, I
he's
feel
not
like
an eel
sad.
himself.
He's always wanted to be.
So he might get sad at the treatment of the eels.
He could get sad
Badly
at
treated eels.
being bored.
Okay.
Okay.
So, we also need character names. I forgot. So, character
Oh.
names. Now, we couldn't go at this. Unfortunately, the donations tracker we couldn't get working, so we can't go through your donations. I'm so sorry. So just make up some names.
That's a good name for
Okay.
We
security.
still appreciate it though.
Well, Kev.
Kev!
You can be Kev.
I'm Kev.
Kev Youngcast Security.
Yes, Kev.
Nice.
Yeah. Are you actually just going to play Kev?
I can't play Kev. Kev cannot be imitated.
So we got Kev, the bodyguard.
Veracity.
Veracity is agent. Veracity, very good. He's from London, obviously.
London,
Shoreditch.
yes.
Yeah, so hello.
Oh, hello.
What's our tour guide's name?
Here it comes. Oh, go on. It is.
It is
Manly.
Manly.
That's his first name.
Manly.
Manly. He's got a second name as well.
Yep.
And you have to say it all
Okay.
at once.
Yep.
Yeah.
Waiting for it.
Yep. Well, I'm going to tell you.
Shall we?
Now?
Here it comes. 3, 2, 1. Jolly Toe.
Manly Jolly Toe.
Manly Jolly Toe.
Okay, that's his name.
Where'd that come from?
Got the nursery
name,
working.
Tom.
Okay, perfect.
Parents.
Well, TJ, go through, find ridiculous
some
names. Find.
Yes, please.
We'll keep Manly Jolly Toe. I feel.
I'll write that
Craig
one down.
worked really hard on that, so I think we'll keep
Prepared
that
as well, which is the main thing.
one. Okay.
Donating.
Yeah. Oh, so close.
It's getting close.
Keep
It's getting close. We're gonna get another appreciate that in a few.
Yeah.
Okay.
In case you're wondering, my name was Jay Lamup.
Jail him up, because you're the lawyer.
Yeah.
So Jay Lamup.
Jay
Jay.
Lamup. Yeah.
We'll go with those until TJ finds us some other ones. And
Go with that
then
until
you'll
TJ
change
finds
your names.
better ones.
Okay. All right. So you booked the tickets. You managed to get them on cheap thanks to Manly.
Thanks, Manly.
How are you going to get Jason to the eel sanctuary? It's 20 miles down the road.
20
Centre
miles down the
Parks.
road from Centre Parks. Okay.
That's Centre Parks.
The famous eel sanctuary.
Now, he's pretty good at running, but I don't think he'll want to run that far.
No, we can't count on him using his feet like that. He might hurt them. It's very expensive.
He has got that movie shoot next month.
That is very
I'll wear
true.
him out.
No.
Get a car. Get one.
A car.
Book one. You.
Book a car? Okay.
You got the contact.
What kind of car?
Make it a nice one, like a
Exciting. A very fun car.
Okay.
like a. Mini
Jason, do you want to go in? Do you want to drive in a sports car?
I want something that's going to get me there.
Something fast, right?
Yeah.
Fast.
I mean, don't get me a piece of shit.
Fast car. Go.
All right. So you're going to try and book him a fast car.
Yeah, Lamborghini Diablo, I think, would suit you very well.
Okay, very good. Okay, yeah, you can book that with your contacts, no problem.
Lamborghini Diablo.
That thing.
Yeah, sure it is.
In this world, sure. There is always a risk Jason, when he drives, he's not the safest driver in the world.
I see. I was
I'll
going to
drive
say.
I'll drive
Who wants to drive the car?
Okay,
drive.
all right.
Drive the car, fantastic.
Okay, so you pile in. It's a 5-seater
Lamborghini
Lamborghini.
Diablo.
It's custom. It's
They're all like
very
crammed in the back.
expensive.
But you're driving, Kev, and as you're driving, you're driving safe. And Jason's like, "Come on, Kev, I want to get to the eels. Come on, get me there quicker."
Okay.
He's at a risk of getting bored.
Is that risk of getting bored, guys? Gonna have to speed it up.
Okay, so you're going to speed it up.
Yeah.
Do what you must.
I'm gonna speed it up.
Just
Okay.
weave it left and right.
So
Yeah.
give me a driving. So I think that this is just going to be a 4 or under. Nope, 4 under. So
That's very hard to get.
You begin speeding up. It's not one of your special skills. You begin speeding up, and on the curved country roads of the UK, there is a moment where you speed round a corner to a number of cyclists, kind of coming around in the opposite direction. You careen into them,
Oh my God.
sending
Oh, wow.
a number of them scattering everywhere. I think that you're in the front. So you obviously have airbag and seatbelt. Jason's in the front,
Yeah.
airbag and seatbelts. But the rest of you, you get thrown around. I think that's going to be a point of adrenaline to kick things off.
To all of us.
All 3 of you, yeah. And Jason, he kind of looks out and he sees the mangled cyclists on the road. He's like, "Oh no, now they can't ride their bikes."
Fine, we'll come back and pick them up later. We'll pick them up later. It's fine.
Okay.
We got it. Why don't you book another car?
Yes, I'll
Well,
book
this
a car.
one drive.
how
It's enough to drive. Like, okay, you're gonna pick
Pick
some-
up
To
the
pick up
cyclists,
the human. Yes,
so that they
the,
have a
Okay.
good time too.
the poor cyclists.
How
Call
many,
an
They're starting to
ambulance
be
or
like,
something?
"We're gonna sue you, Jason Statham."
how many of them are like
3 of them
fine?
are injured. Oh, fine, a bunch of them. Like it was like a Tour de France.
Wait, so they're all injured, and rather than
but not all of them,
calling
not all of
an
them.
ambulance, we call a hire car company.
Yeah. Well, there's a couple of them are badly injured. The rest of them are just scrapes and bruises. But there's talk of suing.
I want to get out and I want to pull out like the highway code.
Okay.
And I'm going to go up to them and say, under regulation 415B Delta 62, it says here that you are meant to, at all times while riding a bike on country roads in this particular part of Britain, you're meant to be equipped with a siren so that people are constantly aware of your presence. Yet I see here no sirens.
I didn't hear a siren, not one.
Give me a law. Law, 9 or under.
Riding two abreast one.
Hey.
5. They very quietly go quickly, and it's like, told you we should have got the sirens, Ted. And he's just like, shut up, Michael. It's like, oh, sorry, Mr. Statham. Bleeding like legs, like one mangled, broken leg. It's like, and they start wheeling their bikes down the road.
I got it, Statham, don't you worry.
He's like, oh, thanks, mate. Yeah, all right. Well, come on, let's get to the eels then. And you make your way. Now, there are no more incidents on the way. But Jason's a little bit sad at the thought of these poor mangled cyclists. But you arrive at a grim-looking eel sanctuary. And when you arrive, it's the weekday, so there is a school tour at the eel sanctuary from St. Dennis's primary school. They've got a teacher, an older-looking woman who's kind of leading the kids around. Now these are the freshwater salt eels. Now come on, everyone, get your little sketchbooks out, and we're going to draw the eels. And you just see Jason just like, oh, fucking hate kids. What are they doing? He looks miserable at the prospect of these kids ruining his day trip to the eel sanctuary. So what would you guys like to do to try and prevent?
I can pull one of my famous acting tricks and try and get these teachers and these children to move along elsewhere.
Whoa, what character are you going to play?
Well, I could pretend to be someone who's deeply offended by the presence of children, and it's causing me great distress.
Causing me fucking distress. Looking at
I know, I
little
understand.
shits.
I know.
Look at them.
I'll play off
They
of
don't
your
even like the
energy.
fucking
I can
eels.
feel it. This is brilliant
I don't
material.
appreciate them. I don't appreciate those eels.
I don't fucking like them, no.
I can work with it.
All right. Okay, so you're going to try and drum up your old acting skills
Yes.
to try and try and like scare them away or try and drive them
try
off.
and drive them off.
Okay, sure. So give me a failed, failed actor.
Failed actor
Your
test.
skill.
Ah,
7.
it's above.
So you go up and you kind of go over thesping it up,
Harky children,
and they
be
kind
out
of
of my sight.
they look over it, and being modern day teenagers, they're like, look at this funny old shit, and they like taking their phones out, and they're like, it's Jason Statham, and they're like, and the teacher kind of looks over, and you can see she's probably in her middle years, and you can see, I'd say that security, you notice this, she has an earpiece in her ear. And that can only mean that she's an agent of the Wesley Sniper. And so she's just like, oh, Mr. Statham. And she goes over to him.
In the way.
So you're going to try and like...
Excuse me, miss. Step back.
It's just like, well, I just couldn't help but seeing your
No.
handsome bald head. And he's just like, oh, God, no, I don't want to deal with this. No, I want to see the eels. Oh, this is the worst. And what are you going to do? You just so she's like lingering around, trying to get his attention. The kids are like, Jason!
Can I do a couple of things? Is there a kid really close to him with like an iPhone or something?
Yeah.
Can I just take, because my hands are weapons, can I just snatch the iPhone and just crush it?
Sure, absolutely.
And then punch her in the face.
Give me a hands of weapons.
Yeah.
So you just grab the iPhone, crush it in front of this kid. He's like, my fucking dad bought that, you piece of shit. And then you just lamp his teacher in the face. You watch as the earpiece kind of pops out. You just knock her out cold. And she just flops to the ground.
Threat dealt with, Mr. Statham. To the eels. Onwards.
Good. Yeah, all right, let's go see the fucking eels then. Right.
Without
off,
the
you little
teachers,
shits.
they got pissed off now. The teachers.
Yeah, without the teacher, these kids just scatter. These kids are like, she's fucking dead! And they just like start running off. They're like in the gift shop. Like,
They're not there for 3 minutes. You're illegally allowed to leave.
basically. They start like, making out in front of the eels and stuff like that, like being teenagers or primary school, I guess. There's not even teenagers, but sure. And Jason begins looking around. So he begins making his way around the various large tanks of the eels, and you can see him looking over. He's like, oh yeah, this is a freshwater Atlantic eel. Oh yeah, I like these ones. He goes around. But you can see the eels are pretty lifeless. They're pretty sort of like they've been trapped in these cages. It's like going to any sort of like farm or zoo, right? They're a bit lethargic. He's like, oh, come on. He starts kicking the tank. He's like, come on, be more eely.
Can the eels do anything else? Do you know anything about eels in all
I was going to say, like, are the eels in like just little tanks, or is it like a big, you go to
like Sea Life Centre,
like where you can go through like the tunnel and they're like going across the top, like
we'll
it's like
say
a massive tank, right?
Yeah, we'll say that. Yeah.
All right, Jason, do you want to get a bit more up close and personal with the eels?
Yeah, I fucking love eels.
Swimming.
Yeah.
Well, because I'm a tour guide, as you know,
Yeah.
and I have great local knowledge and the ability to make you follow me. And I love extreme sports.
Okay, well, follow me.
So all of these.
Sure. Okay.
Why don't we go up there?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know this place. I know where the back entrance is.
Right.
I know that they've got some diving gear up there. Why don't we go and do some deep sea diving with the eels?
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Bit more extreme.
Yeah,
got a GoPro, put it on your head,
Give
upload it on.
Give me a follow me roll. Oh yeah, and roll the d6 along with it. I forgot that we should be rolling
Why
d6.
is that d6
So you
again?
roll the d6, and if you get the same number, then
yeah.
Jason does something unpredictable.
Oh.
So
Okay,
roll the
so I'm
d6
doing
with it.
follow me.
Yeah,
so that's
follow
got to be
me.
a 6.
And the d6.
And roll the d6.
At the same time?
Yep,
Yeah,
all
same
one time. If they get the same number.
6 there, 12 there.
Okay, so he doesn't. He's just like. He's like, look, and he's like, I don't know. I don't think you know much about eels.
No, I
like,
do.
No.
I do.
He looks at you. He's just like.
I googled it on the way here.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not. He's just, you get a
Alright.
sense that he's kind of not convinced that you know what you're doing.
I know how to liven them up. I know a person who can supply me with something.
Okay. So what are you going to try and do?
I've just seen it.
Yeah.
So what would you like to do?
I've got a little goodie bag on me. Let's try and entice these eels to do something a bit more exciting.
Okay. So give me a narcotics check. Let's see the potency.
Where did this come from?
This is called a narcotics skill.
Oh, yeah, Asian.
It's very popular back in college, let me tell you.
Okay, so you pour the powder in, but whoever sold you this, it's you thought it was like some sort of really good stuff, like pills that you try and break down. But as it goes in, you just watch as the eels start dying. they're ODing on the drugs, and it's just.
Oh!
Jason looks at it and he is sad as hell.
No!
You watch, he's like, no, but they're all dying, the eels! They're supposed to be safe here! This is a sanctuary for eels! You've killed them! Oh, you fucking stupid swat! You've killed my eels! Fucking, and he just
I don't
starts.
know what else to suggest.
starts
Would
wandering
you like
off.
a speedy getaway from this place? It's making you very upset.
But
sir.
what a wasted trip! I've got to get something out of here, haven't I?
We can go to the gift shop.
All right, yeah, we'll go to the gift shop. So you enter the gift shop. You enter the gift shop, and you can see there is a range of eel paraphernalia from the eel sanctuary. Fridge magnets,
Draft
postcards. That should not be funny, but it is. Eel-shaped draft excluded.
One of those.
He's looking around. He's like, I don't know what I really fancy. I don't know. And he's looking around. What are you guys going to try and do?
Fucking draft excluded.
He picks up. He finds a porcelain like figurine of a saltwater Atlantic eel.
Oh, that's
And
beautiful.
he holds it up. He's like, oh, this is pretty nice. If I could take one of these back. And the four of you notice the red dot of the Wesley sniper hones in on the porcelain eel that he's now holding. What would you like to do?
Can I make a dive for
You
it?
just dive for it.
For the eel.
So you're going to try and grab the eel out of
To
his
get
hands.
the eel.
Okay, yeah,
safe.
sure. Give me an extraction. You're extracting the eel
Okay.
from danger. And
Oh,
roll
I
d6.
D6.
I've poured a job, d6.
That's a success.
Okay, so you watch as Kev, you see it, You see the red dot and you're like, Mr. Statham! You dive. What? And you grab the eel, you lift it up. There is a... and you see next to the ceramic thing, just behind where it was, as Kev lifts it up into the air, a selection of commemorative eel plates just shatters into a million pieces. But you manage to save the porcelain figurine from the eel.
Nice.
And seeing that the things are in danger, you quickly purchase the eel figurine, and you make your extraction out of the
getaway.
eel sanctuary.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
So you manage to retreat back. Let's find out the next day. We
God.
again see Jason kick open the door of this log cabin. And today's plan is... he is going to the fanciest restaurant in Center Parks. I don't know what they're
There's
called.
a pancake place there.
He's going to the pancake place.
Pancakes.
Yeah, it's great.
He's going to the pancake house at Center
I think
Parks.
that's what it's called.
He's dressed up in a formal, one of his Hollywood red carpet suits. He's freshly shaved his head. He's like, all right, the eel sanctuary wasn't the best. All right, I got my figurine. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you.
It's all right.
I got my figurine, but I'm kind of hungry. I want a nice meal. Don't want any trouble. Let's just go there, all right? And I'm going to say that there is a chance that Jason may be arrested at this restaurant.
Oh, God.
So what risk would you like to put him at?
I mean,
Dead.
I guess with food,
Dead.
Jason Statham, I think there's a high risk he's going to die.
Yeah.
Okay, so a risk of death
Yeah.
for Jason Statham.
Yeah.
Okay.
Either that or, like me, he's sad that the pancakes just weren't up to scratch.
What his points stay in the...
No, they
they're
clear.
wiped.
They
Okay.
clear. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
do
yeah.
they?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all right then.
Oh, so we're not
He was pretty sad last
I was
time.
going to say, because otherwise we don't
Yeah.
want to pick sad.
I mean,
How sad did he get?
we'll see.
Mostly
Pretty sad.
sad.
Like he nearly had a breakdown.
Oh my god, okay.
If his
A lot of eels did
porcelain thing had died,
That would have been it.
it could have been a
Out of a
disaster.
PR disaster.
Could have been a PR disaster. He would have broken down in front of all those kids, and just it would have been all over social media. Jason Statham cries at Eel Sanctuary. Okay, so yeah, the plan is to go into the fancy restaurant, the Pancake restaurant here in Center Parks. What are you doing to ensure? So you arrive at the scene. You can see it's full of families. It's full of young couples enjoying their holiday in Center Parks. It's not a formal dress code. A lot of people in shorts and vests. But Jason is there in his
Fanciest
super
restaurant.
fucking thing. A table's been reserved for him, and you have that placed. And he arrives. It's very, very busy.
Oh, okay. Where's the best table?
Do you want to try and find him the best
I
table?
want to find him the best table. And
Okay.
is it occupied?
Okay, give me an eye for detail. D6 as well, don't forget.
Okay, eye for detail, 6 or lower.
Yeah.
Okay, and... Oh god, it's equal.
So you're moving up and you see the perfect table for him. It outlooks out onto the lakes, and beautiful spot.
Yeah.
Been reserved by the agent.
Oh, in advance. Okay, it's empty.
It's been prepared for him, and you're like, yep, this is the one. This is the best spot. But he goes in. Jason's like, nah, I don't want to sit there. You know what? I spent my entire holiday with you fucking four. I'm done. I want to spend some time with some real people. And he looks around the crowd and he's like, I'm going to sit with them. And he goes up to a family who are just enjoying their pancakes. Typical family, mum, dad, two little kids, two little girls. He just goes up, pulls up a chair. He's like, hello, I'm Jason Statham. You might know me from my movies. Transporter, Mechanic, that wasn't very good. Expendables.
Transport 2.
Fast and Furious, obviously, Transport 2, hello. I'm going to join you. And the man is like, Jason Statham. He looks at his wife looks back at him, just shrugs. I guess, yeah, if you want to join us. And he just looks over it, he's like, you fucking stay there.
What?
He's like, hello, right, what's your names? Hello, nice to meet you. Oh yeah, I'll have a full stack of pancakes, please. And he's now completely out of hands. He's sat with this random family.
Oh, I've ordered his favourite pancakes in advance. He's going to get the wrong ones.
And you can see, but he doesn't stop swearing. He's just like, fuck it, I'll tell you what, I've been with these fucking four all the whole time. And these little girls are just looking at him, and the dad's like, I don't know what to say, it's Jason Statham. And he's just like, it's fucking terrible. We went to the eel sanctuary, right? They fucked the eels right over. It was a fucking mess. And he's just ranting and raving, swearing like nobody's business. And the whole restaurant can hear Jason.
What's the disaster at the moment?
He's unpredictable.
There's a lot of people getting very cross. You certainly wouldn't want them calling the police
Using
for
very
public
foul language.
disturbance.
It's being very disruptive. We need to get him back.
What do you want to do?
Sounds
It's a tricky
like.
one, this one.
Yeah.
Wait.
Let's see.
Sounds like it could be a bad PR disaster if something happens here.
This could be.
You need me to hit someone, I'll hit someone. But at the moment, he's
Okay.
the one who's going to get hit.
Okay.
He's got something.
I open my briefcase. I've got a sticker. I've got a Sharpie, and I write something on there. I stick it to the door, the front door, and it just says, "Swearing's okay here." I'm a spin doctor.
Nice.
Tom Hazel, sure. Make a roll. Roll the d6 as well.
It works. No, it doesn't. That's a 9.
9. You go up there, you slap the sticker on, you look round,
Yeah.
and
Can't put him down for this.
the manager comes over, very thin moustache, dressed like a French waiter, obviously. Excuse me, sir, you cannot do that there. And he just... This, Mr. Statham is causing quite a problem. If you do not calm him down, I will call the police.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Right. I got it. I'll go with Jason
Yep. It's like, what are you fucking way?
and the family.
Okay, yeah.
Say that I've booked them
Okay.
an extreme sport adventure pack for the day. But it's nearly starting.
Okay.
So we got to leave right now, away from all these other offended people.
That sounds like a follow me for sure, but to the
Sure.
other people.
And we're
So,
also
the D6 as
kidnapping
well?
this family.
Yeah.
Well,
but
we'll see.
at least only the kids will be like upset rather than all these people that could call the police. Because the family aren't going to do it because they're like, oh my god, it's Jason Statham.
I don't know, they're looking pretty upset, but yeah, sure, give me the
Jason
roll.
Statham.
It's
They
Jason
love him.
Statham. They do love him. They do love him.
What am I doing? Follow me.
Follow me. See what you get.
Yeah, that's a no.
That's a no way, Jose.
10.
No way, Jose.
What happened to my rolls?
You
Okay.
used them all up.
So you go over.
how D&D works.
You go over, and you kind of like, I've booked you all, and the man is just like, yeah, look, I'm willing to be very reasonable here, but you're clearly just trying to get rid of us because, Mr. Statham, you are being incredibly rude. You're being very, very, and he starts parading into you like, who do you think you are coming over and trying to bribe us away like this? What do you think? You're not very professional. Mark a point into adrenaline. For
Another one.
Yeah.
And that comes out of stability, right?
Yes, it does.
Oh yeah, sure. I keep
What
forgetting
happens
about
if
It does reset. It does reset. So you would have gone back to.
Okay, so I'm now back to 2 instability, 1 in
Yes,
adrenaline.
yes,
Okay,
yes,
I
yes,
didn't
yes,
reset
yes,
it,
yes,
so
yes,
it's back
yes.
to where it was.
Can I step in between them both?
Okay.
Excuse me,
3.
back down,
Two
sir.
and 1.
It's like, I will not
3
back
and 0.
down.
You
This
will
is-
back
This
down.
is a family
Sir,
restaurant,
I insist.
and he is causing problems.
If you don't back down, I will have to take action.
Well, I have not done anything wrong here. Mr. Statham is the one causing a scene, making
Mr.
rude
Statham just
language.
wants some pancakes, sir. Let me his pancakes.
I mean, were you trying to just intimidate him down?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a anything else. That's going to be a 4 or
Oh
lower.
no. Okay. No.
No. So it's at this point that now like the whole restaurant is starting to get worked up, and another couple turns around and be like, "We are trying to have a lovely meal here, and you and your employer are causing a problem." Oh,
Oh no.
Jason's just like,
He's-
"Would you not all fucking calm down? I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just, what's your fucking problem anyway?" He just doesn't stop swearing. It just carries on and carries on.
Mr. Statham, you shouldn't have to put up with this. I'm taking you out of here. I'll get you some
No,
pancakes
I want
to go.
my fucking pancakes
I'll get
here,
you
Kev.
pancakes to go.
No, I want them here.
I'm in a doggy
Right.
bag.
Get him some pancakes now. Somebody get him pancakes.
Oh, Mr. Statham, I just got off the call with a local children's hospital. You know, the one you donated a lot of money to. They called you a local hero. You know, you went there earlier today. You looked after all these kids. You just wanted a place to relax, a place to eat your dinner. You know, but. Well, if this is how you want to treat a local hero, donating all this money to a local children's hospital, then so be it. Spin doctor. I did it!
Hey!
Okay. So at this point, there's quite a few of the other families who are like, Oh, that's nice. Oh, what lovely. I knew I always liked him in films. He's a nice fella. I mean, like, it is just words, isn't it? I mean, it's not like he's hurting anyone. And the kids are just there, like, one of them's just like, Mummy, he won't fucking stop. And then the mother's just like, but you can see a lot of the pressure is beginning to die down now. And yeah, it looks like, and the manager is just like, very well, we have your pancakes here, Mr. Statham, and they put the pancakes down. And it seems to, the rest, he eats some of his pancakes in peace, carries on as normal. You see the family is still awkward as hell, but as he finishes his last pancake, and he's like, oh, I'm stuck, I can't move. I'm so full, that was delicious. That was really nice, I'm really pleased. It's at that point he's like, you know what, I don't think I can move no matter what happens. I just can't move from this spot, I'm so full. And at that point, rappelling in, smashing through the windows of the restaurant is a hired group of mercenaries, all bearing Wesley Snipes' face on their armor. There he is, get him! A group of hired goons have arrived.
Can I assume I would have weapon as security, right?
I mean...
Okay, if I don't have one then, I'm gonna...
But there are knives and forks, there are glasses, chairs.
Can I pick up all of the knives from the family at the table? They're probably covered in pancakes and everything, bonus. And can I very expertly just launch them in a way that they fan out and hit all of the goons?
Maybe not all of them, but you can certainly you can try to take some of them out. So these weapons are weapons.
Where's my D6?
Sorry, I keep stealing it.
So that is successful.
Yes. So you throw a bunch of these dinner knives, these blunt dinner knives, but at least one of them hits their mark, and one of the goons, Wilhelm screams out, down onto a table, sending pancakes and sauce.
Can I grab his weapon?
You potentially next turn. What we'll do is everybody has to contribute. Everybody has to do something. So there's at least 3 or more of these goons remaining. What are the 3 of you going to try and do? Jason's like, I can't. I would fight him, but I'm so full. Oh.
I'll try and convince him and use my fail actor skill. Be like, oh, how could you do this to such a lovely man? You evil people, be gone!
Just trying to Shakespeare them away. Sure. Give me the roll.
Oh yes.
Oh my god.
So one of them turns to you, look at you. He's like, well, no, we've just been hired, love. I mean, it's not like I like him, but it's just like you have this.
Why would you shoot someone you like? You nasty people!
I was just like, look, I was born into it. My dad was a mercenary. I didn't want to be a mercenary. I
didn't want to be an agent, but here I am. Talent's wasted.
It is, yeah. So you end up having this heart-to-heart with one of these goons. Just pulls up a chair and starts talking about his problems, and it's really stressful being a mercenary. Wesley Snipes is always sending us off to do something like break something that Jason owns, or punch Bruce Willis in the face. It's not nice.
No, it sounds like a very nasty job to have.
It is. I should stop, really.
Yeah. So you've got a very nice face. You could go into modelling.
Meanwhile, the other 2 start shooting towards Jason. What are the 2 of you gonna do?
What the hell is a lawyer gonna do?
So during this time,
yeah.
I've rigged up a zip line.
So you get one of those crossbows, like a ding.
Ding. And I use it to basically zip line down and just barrel into one of the people.
It sounds like an extreme sport to me.
You were trying to get Statham out of here. I didn't think you were creating a zip line just across the restaurant.
Just across the restaurant. So there's an upper bit where the toilets are.
Yeah, exactly. You get on a chair to get the extra.
While they were shooting at us, I had to be like, excuse me, I'm trying to just move over a bit just so I can tie it down here. Then I had to go back up, down, and then come down to kick him.
It was a process. It was a whole process.
Give me an extreme sports roll. But remember, you add 1 because of your adrenaline from being shouted at. You're very stressed.
Oh.
Oof.
Oof.
Big oof.
So you watch as the tour
get
guide slides down. You go to kick the other guy. He leaps out the way, and you careen into the glass window that leads to the lakes outside. You smash through, land in the water. Take another point of adrenaline as you kind of end up in the water, floundering around, having ziplined down. Lawyer, it's up to you.
I mean, what the hell am I going to do in this situation?
You have to take out 2 of these guards now.
In one go.
In one go.
All right. I'm just going to call the police.
So you run over. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. Hello, police.
I'll just stand there right in front of them like, vandalism, firing guns in a restaurant.
Okay. They're like, oh, very good, sir. Is this at the Centre Parks?
Yeah, it's the Pancake House.
Very well. All right, so we'll be there very shortly. We had a couple of complaints earlier about some something going on.
That didn't happen.
Okay, very well. All right, I'll see you there, sir. All right, goodbye. So, at this point...
Oh no.
Oh no.
So you watch... Oh no, that was in sad. I should... That was dead I was supposed to be marking off.
Yeah, crap.
So you watch as the goons fire a bunch of bullets around Jason. None of them hit him, but they smash like his drink. He's like drinking a Pepsi.
He's
and
still
just smashes
so
the
calm.
glass. He's like, oh, that was going to help my digestion. It's like, psh, like bullets all fly around him. He's getting shot at. He's at a high risk of death. There's no sign of the police showing up earlier. So there's 2 goons left. They've both kind of got these submachine guns. You run over and grab the guy that you stabbed.
Can I actually just pick Jason up, put him over my shoulder, and perform an
running him out.
extraction?
You start running him out. Yeah,
instead.
absolutely. Give me an extraction. Extraction roll. Okay.
That's a success.
So you pick up Jason, who's like, "Oh, I'm gonna be," it's like, nearly throwing up. And you rush him out the door.
Got you, sir. It's fine.
You start rushing him out into Centre Parks, him over your shoulder. But the goons are going to still chase after you.
Okay.
So they begin chasing after you. What about the 3 of you? So you've got one locked down. As long as you keep talking to him, he's not a risk. You are currently outside in the Centre Parks lake. But you do notice that there is a wide range of water sports equipment available.
Like a jet ski.
Like a jet ski, yeah, absolutely.
And I noticed that if I take the bank just right,
Yeah.
I can like fly over and take out some of the mercenaries.
Excellent. I love it. Extreme sports.
Extreme.
Extreme! Perfect. Give me extreme sports roll, Craig.
These aren't going well now.
Let's
So
see
I've
how
got
well
to
you-
roll a 5 plus 2 in adrenaline. Oh no,
Yeah.
what's this going to do to my adrenaline? Okay.
Well, I don't know. It sounds pretty risky though.
That's
super
it's cocked.
Cocked. Re-roll it.
Thank you. Yeah. Do I leave that one?
Yeah. That one landed flat.
It's a 9.
It's a 9.
It's an 11, I
Nine.
believe. So you watch
It was a 9.
as the tour guide, the jet ski, the epic music is playing. Da, 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 da. You hit the bank,
hat
you fly
flies off.
over, the hat flies off, the jet ski sails over the top of the mercenaries as you
It's extreme
smash.
slow motion.
Extreme slow
While
motion.
I'm up there, I just do a...
And then you smash into one of Centre Park's trees. The jet ski explodes, and your body gets turned to bits as you are splattered everywhere. As you take your last point of adrenaline and you die.
Oh,
Extreme!
it's pretty extreme.
Pretty extreme. What way to go?
Watch
Yeah, right.
Jason's looking up like, bloody hell! As he explodes.
It was a
above.
noble sacrifice, sir. Keep running.
Lawyer,
What the fuck am I going to do? I've called the police.
you can do anything.
There's another jet ski.
You can do anything. You're not limited to.
There is. You notice that there is a submachine gun on the floor that Kevin left.
I mean, how heavily did I stress that they're currently shooting up a restaurant?
I mean, you stressed it pretty heavily, but it does take them some time.
Damn it. I mean,
Happy Christmas music. Craig is dead.
We're almost at another appreciate that.
Almost.
Almost.
we are almost.
Almost. And
grand.
90% towards
90.
2.5 mil.
We can do it.
Boom.
Do it.
I'll just, I guess, with my eye for detail, get the right shot
I love it. Sure. I'll let you do that. You're like, like aiming.
No. 10. Oh God.
Click, click. Oh, you didn't take the safety off.
Oh no, my eye for detail.
And I think that one of them will glance back, seeing you hold the weapon, and the bullet grazes your shoulder. Take a point of adrenaline.
Okay. Who's left? I think you're talking to the guy still. You've picked him up and run off.
Actually, that's a point. What would you have needed in your extreme sports? Because you rolled a 9.
Yeah, 5.
You needed 5.
You needed 5, so it would have taken 2 away. Because it helps you. Adrenaline helps you. The more adrenaline there is, it helps.
So I would have
you would
rolled
have gone down
a
to a 7, but it still was a fail.
But if you squint, it's like a 1.
Okay.
No.
So yeah, you kind of take this bullet graze as you dive to the side, and so now it's just left to Kev, who is desperately carrying Jason as they begin shooting at him once more.
Okay. Can I put Jason down behind a tree for cover, and then charge back at them, jump in the air, and flying punch one of them in the face?
That sounds amazing.
Your fist is a weapon after all.
Your fist is a weapon.
Also weapons.
Success, but it's the same, so Jason's unpredictable.
Okay.
No.
So you leap out and you deck one of these guys in the face. And you see, so whilst you're beating up on this guy, you're having this epic fist fight, kind of rolling around, like punching each other. He pulls a knife, you manage to get it off him, and then you're slowly fighting as you're pressing the knife into him. You glance over your shoulder, and you see Jason like, tour guide, no, it's not going to end like this. No! And he crawls into the flaming wreckage and he picks up the tour guide's body. You can have 1 point of adrenaline back, Craig, as he pulls out your injured body. So you
Does it go back into stability?
yeah, so you get 1 stability, so you're not dead.
So
He pulls you out, you're badly burned on fire, and Jason carries you out like a crate. He's like, I'm not going to leave you there, mate.
He's the real hero.
I should have gone with you. And he's like carrying you out.
He takes some damage, I guess. From
Yeah,
the
he
fire.
does from the fire. And he's close to danger mode.
Oh, shit.
Where he'll have an immediate risk of the holiday being ruined. So he carries it out and he puts you on the ground and he performs CPR. It's like giving you the kiss of life. You look up and you see his bald head. He's like, you're all right, mate. You're all right.
Jason?
It's me.
Jason Bourne?
No!
Safe.
Fucking Matt Damon, you ungrateful little shit.
Similar.
We're not similar at all. He's a Hollywood legend. I wish I was like him. And you look over and there's just this one guy, and you watch as Kevin is like finally manages to put the knife into this guy as this last bad guy
Can I take a
lanes
look?
up a shot. You two, you'll go to fight the guy. We have these two.
Take the safety off, for God's sake.
Yeah, I'll click the safety. How far away is he?
You can still make the eye for detail shot.
Okay, cool.
The recoil just sends the bullets flying into the air.
I'm not good at shooting.
I think that the recoil's so bad, it kind of spins you back, and the father who was with the family at the restaurant is like coming up like, I should help. Oh! Staggers back.
How do I keep killing NPCs?
Every time.
The Tom Hazel curse. And he's just like, oh, and they're going like, Daddy, you're fucking dying. It's like, no, Jason Statham. At this point you hear, woo, woo, woo.
I put the gun on the wife.
Spin doctor.
Yeah.
You're like, you quickly like rub it down with your fingerprints and then put it in her hands. She's like, oh, what are you doing?
You're going down. And I run.
You run to the police. She killed him. They come up, arrest the surviving guards, the one that you've got, the one that was still shooting, and then this wife that they carry away, saving Jason's life. But you can see he's like badly injured and he's looking down. He's like, I almost lost you. All right, that's enough. Let's go back to the
Yeah, you did almost lose me.
Dude,
So I'm conscious now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He looks over, he's like, Whoa, that was a bit shit. Right, I'm going back to the log cabin. And he just makes his way back to the log cabin.
Still want some pancakes? Sir, I can get you some pancakes.
No, I ain't them. I thought I'm stuffed. They were lovely though. They were real nice. Oh, really good. You know what I could go for? Cocaine.
I mean, sure, you've been a good boy.
Jesus.
Goes back into his log cabin. It's great.
Oh my goodness.
Next day.
Do our stats reset? Or do they stay?
So I'm actually reading this. So I don't believe your stats do.
So I stay at 1 stability, 2
Yes.
adrenaline. Very close to death.
Also, no, I don't think the tracks do reset
Oh, so he's pretty much fucked.
on everything. Yeah.
He's got pretty high score and everything then,
Yeah.
hasn't he?
But you guys can reduce it. So
How
like,
do
if
we
you guys,
win? How do we win this?
Huh?
How do we win?
He's got to enjoy his. He's got to survive his holiday.
How long's his holiday?
We'll do one more scene.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll do one more
I
scene.
killed a father and then blamed it on his wife.
Yeah.
I orphaned 2 kids.
Yeah. Well, you didn't orphan them.
Pretty sick.
Their mum's alive, just in prison.
I don't think. Okay. Alrighty.
Sure.
As long as Statham's having a good time.
That's the main thing.
Okay.
So, hard cut. Kicks the log door open.
I've got to combine 2 of them now.
It's in Groundhog Day.
I want to go to the gala opening and the sweet shop.
This doesn't make any sense. I don't know how. So I rolled Chandelier Museum and Snorkeling.
So wait,
Quite
It's the
know how
new
those work.
underwater
Chandelier Museum. You've done it, Craig. You've done it.
There you go.
I don't know why such an obvious answer didn't come to me. It really should have.
They just opened it up in the centre parks.
They just opened it up. It's in the lake where you found the jet ski.
Craig, it's another appreciate that.
Oh, it is. Let's get another appreciate that.
on it, on it.
Gotta make sure this frame goes back to where.
Craig,
Right.
your hat.
Just zoom it, and I'll put my face in the right place.
That's out.
Well, you died.
I can't see.
It came off in the jet ski. It's
Yeah,
in
but
the
now
river.
it's back on. You're alive.
Right. I think he's good. Yep, you're good, Craig.
I appreciate that.
Hey, nice.
Where we at then?
Tradition.
So close.
We are 25k
474.
away.
Come on.
£25,000 away from $2.5 million here on the
Lots
Jingle
of
Jam.
amazing.
Everybody watching donates $5,000. We'll smash it.
Are you saying? Wait, are you saying there's only like 3 people watching? No.
No, I said we'll smash it. We'll
okay.
we'll
We really want
absolutely
you to
smash
hit it, and then we can get the fun music and the screen thing, and we can all do a little
The
dance.
little dance.
Little
Yeah.
dance.
Come on,
There we go.
let us do that, please.
Just before we finish
For
it.
Jason Statham.
Jason.
For
Statham.
Jason.
Yeah.
Otherwise, Jason won't enjoy his holiday.
He won't. So, the third final day. Jason is desperate to go to the new underwater chandelier museum. Of
course he is.
It's opened up in Centre Park.
Great place. I instruct there on weekends.
Can I?
It's there on the weekends.
So since Jason is so heavily injured from the previous night's pancake disaster,
Yes.
can I try and?
Well, we can pick which tracks. So I will tell you that he is close to danger mode, which is in dead. So he's got four tracks before he dies. There is sad, of which he has 1 point left in. Arrested has 3 points left in, and bored has the most, which has 5 points left in.
Okay.
But I get to pick one, and I will pick sad.
Oh, of course you will.
Right. Okay, we'll pick
How many,
board then.
how many points were left in sad? Sorry?
1. So you need to find ways, you need to come up with ways to cheer Jason Statham up. He is miserable. As you're making your way over, he's got his wetsuit on, he's got his snorkeling gear, but he just looks miserable. And he's like, guess fucking out of the Chandelier Museum.
We could probably find you a nice souvenir to match that nice ceramic eel.
Guess
Yes,
so.
you love
Oh.
ceramics. You love
Yeah, I
ceramics.
do. I love my ceramics, I guess.
Maybe we'll find a
You mate.
ceramic chandelier.
Puts it in, he's like, yeah. Boom, boom, goes in. So how, are you going to try and find him? Who's going to try and find him a nice souvenir to cheer him up?
I mean, I've got an eye for detail.
Would
Yeah.
you know, being a tour guide of this area,
I don't know if I would I?
if there's
If there's
You've
about...
got something called local knowledge.
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
you would. Yeah.
So in a town nearby,
Right.
Because they're always like in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
There's a little village nearby.
Okay.
I know that there's a guy that just happens to make ceramic sculptures
Okay.
in his workshop.
Right.
He just...
What's his name?
His name?
What's the ceramic guy's name?
Yeah, he's got a name.
Here it comes.
Yeah. You ready for it?
I'm ready for it.
It's a normal one.
Yep.
His name is McCrafty. That's his first name.
Yeah. McCrafty.
Yep. McCrafty Higginbottom.
It's a normal one.
That's his middle name.
Oh.
He's got a surname as
Has
well.
he?
Yep.
Yep. McCrafty Higginbottom Jones.
Okay. So, are you going alone to see McCrafty Higginbottom Jones?
It's probably best if I go alone, really,
Okay.
because like I've known him a while because I've been working at the centre parks for a while doing the extreme sports,
Yeah.
like jet ski jumping and and underwater chandelier viewing.
Snorkeling, yeah.
But I, on my off days, I like to go into the village, and I walk around. I see the local crafts and fairs and stuff that they do. So I know McCrafty Higginbottom Jones quite well.
Yeah, perfect.
So I go and see him.
So you go and see him.
Yeah.
So you
Find
find this
myself.
little tiny village, little kind of stone cottages, very sweet. It's very Middle England,
Yeah.
very countryside. And you go out to the back into a large barn, and there, with like a potter's wheel and a little kiln, you see this kind of wrinkly old man, tiny little spectacles,
that's McCarthy.
big nose, big frizzy white hair. And he's like,
Jesus Christ.
hello? Hello?
McCrafty, it's me.
Ah, yes.
It's me, Manly Jolly Toe.
The tour guide, I believe.
That's right.
Yes, I remember you.
Yeah. I've come to ask you a question.
I will answer 3 questions.
Yeah, I only want one.
Ah, good. Very wise.
Yeah. But maybe I'll ask you some more if I
Very well.
get the chance.
You may ask 3 questions.
I'm looking for something very specific, and I'm wondering if you've got it, or if you could possibly craft it for me.
Yes. 2nd question.
Not but there are things called chandeliers, and I'm looking for a chandelier made from ceramics.
Not a question.
No, but I'm getting there.
Right?
Just setting the scene. I was just very careful not to say things like, chandeliers.
Yes. 3rd question.
Well, do you possibly have or have the ability to craft or make, still in the same question, a ceramic chandelier for me that I could access within the next couple of hours, ideally?
Yes. But I require payment.
Of course. I would expect nothing less.
Very well.
Pay for your services?
Yes.
How much would you like for said ceramic chandelier?
£1,000. Or
Or
you can help.
an oar from a boat?
No.
Oh.
You can help me make my next pot, like the movie Ghost.
Absolutely.
Very good. You know the film?
I know it. I'll come and
Takes his shirt off. This old, wrinkly, kind of fleshy man, like muscles hanging loose. It's like, you're the ghost. You're Patrick Swayze.
Are you going to make the pot first or the ceramic
He's the
first?
boss.
No, I'm the woman.
He just spins around and you.
I can't remember her name.
Molds.
You're Patrick Swayze. And then he turns the lights down low.
I'll come behind you.
Okay, yes, very good.
Oh my goodness. He's actually doing it.
Good.
Somebody do the song. Ooh. He makes the big shapes. There we go. Very good. Very good, Craig. That'll be your Twitch clip.
Thanks, Craig.
Craig. I appreciate that.
Hey.
You, despite it becoming quite awkward, the old man gets very sweaty as he works, and you find yourself sticking a little bit to him. He shapes a pot which he puts in the kiln, and then he retrieves for you a beautiful ceramic chandelier.
in payment.
Thank you. Are you sure you don't want anything else? No more pots?
No, I will
Sure.
treasure the memory forever.
I'll be back next weekend.
I bet you will.
Excellent. Meanwhile, Jason, I mean, he's still looking really bummed out. He's kind of like paddling in the water, but very unenthusiastically. He's just like, I don't even know if I want to fucking see the chandeliers now. It's just what a shit holiday, eh? Honestly, I thought Centre Parks, what could go wrong? Everything. It's that fucking Wesley Sniper.
Can I be like floating? Can I just like float next to him in like a giant donut, like rubber ring, like a massive palm?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Roll narcotics. So you come up with this big, like, is it like one of those comedic ones, like it's shaped like a saxophone or something? You're like.
Oh, narcotics. Oh no, didn't work.
No. So you're just enjoying it too much. You forget to offer it to him.
Just like.
You just fail past, like. Just sail past him with this giant ring bomb, and he's like, I would have loved the toke on that, but she's gone. Lawyer and security guard, you see.
Oh God.
From across the lake, in a very sexy kind of like two-piece bikini suit, a sexy lady Statham. What? So she is bald of head with very similar features, but a very tiny bikini, like tiny thong G-string, like basically making her way. She like wipes her head over her bald head and swims over towards Jason. And Jason's eyes kind of light up. He's like, why, hello. Hello there, you all right? Hello there. She turns to him like, what are you doing here? And you can see, but again you notice, there's an earpiece in her ear. She must be an agent of the Wesley Sniper, here to distract and likely break Jason's heart. What do you do?
No. Are there any nearby women as well? Like any other?
Sure, there's other women. Yeah, sure, there's other women.
Bikini-clad women.
Oh, no bikini-clad women. They're all snorkeling for the Underwater Chandelier Museum.
It's a great place.
It's very popular.
I actually want to go now.
What are the two of you doing? I've broken Tom Hazel. Tom is done. Look
I don't know what the fuck a lawyer can do in this
You can
situation.
do anything, Tom. It's only limited by your imagination. Those are just your
Well, I
special
fucking
skills.
tackle her and start drowning her then.
Can I?
Roll for it.
Oh!
Yeah, you said
I succeeded!
So you watch as out of nowhere the lawyer, driven like, I'm gonna give yourself a point of adrenaline because you are stressed to hell. You just you just dive in the water, grab Lady Statham by the neck and just plunge her underwater. And Jason's like,
God.
what are you doing? And you're like,
Sir, it's an agent. It's an agent of the sniper. We gotta go. We gotta go.
give me a, just roll this, see if you can convince him for me. So under 4.
No.
No. So you watch as the lawyer is throttling this woman. It's just like, no.
There's
Where?
other bikini-clad women in the museum, sir. We can find one who's not an agent for you.
You've got one chance. If I don't find a bikini-clad woman under there, you're in trouble. All right? That's it. I'm done. She was.
I'm gonna say to her, put a bikini on, quick.
Already ahead of you, darling.
So,
Just like rip off the wetsuit.
so you rip off the wetsuit, bikini underneath. You are blazed as hell. So give me a failed actor roll, but give yourself a +1. So make it harder. So it's increased by
Okie dokie.
1 because you are like, of course, darling.
Yes!
So you do your best kind of Audrey Hepburn, big fashionable sunglasses, snorkel in mouth, blub, 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 blub. And Jason is like,
I told you you'd find someone better, sir.
all right, you've saved it this once.
Does
I
it
can't
not
take
make
another
you-
heartbreak.
Does it not make you really happy,
It
sir?
makes me, I'm not sad, I'll put it that way.
Okay.
And he swims over and he begins touring the Chandelier Museum with Vasti in disguise. It's not really. As begins to you finish drowning the woman.
Took a long time.
Just like the body just floats to the top
I'm
of the
constantly
lake.
saying like, she broke the law. She broke the law.
It just floats to the top, and this just woman's body just floats there.
God, I've killed like 2-3 people.
Killed a few people.
Yeah.
So
You
okay,
can
I've
see
killed some eels.
patrolling the edge of the lake are some of the police left over from yesterday, still like patrolling the area.
She broke the law.
Is that what you do? You just sit there crying on the shore of the lake as these 2 police officers are like, sir, back away from the woman. Back away. They start just dragging you back.
They're dragging the woman. I'm like still holding on to her.
She broke the law. She broke the law.
Broke the law.
Down in the Chandelier Museum. You're swimming around and you're examining these beautiful chandeliers built into these kind of like underwater coves. And as you're swimming, you see a red sniper point on the chandelier directly above Varsity and Jason. Like it's the Wesley Sniper is somehow underwater with an underwater.
Can they fire through water?
You don't know.
Okay.
How could this possibly work? But you see
And
the
I
laser
use my
pointer.
own body as a shield to prevent it.
So you just swim up.
No!
So you swim up, you just float in front of it, a harpoon sticks in your chest.
Jesus.
Mark a point of adrenaline.
I'm good.
So you're like stuffed into your thing as they
But then
continue.
I'm gonna make sure that I get out of. Jason doesn't see it because that would upset him.
No, exactly.
So.
Okay, so give me an extraction to see if you can extract yourself.
No.
No.
He's dead. now.
He's just seen.
That's it. I'll do it.
No, Kevin!
I'm fine! Sir, it was just a scratch. It's fine.
Give me a roll to see if you can deceive him.
I protected the chandelier, sir. No.
Have I returned at this point yet?
He's too sad.
So, what happens is, Jason looks at you, he's like, I'm sorry, and he just swims up to the surface.
No, Jason.
And you see the lawyer being locked into a police car, just shaking his head. Kev pulls himself out bleeding like onto like the floor. And Varsy's swimming after him like, no, come back. And he gets down and you just see it. And there's all these other all these people around Centre Parks. And he just sits down. He's just like, you just see a single tear beginning to roll down Jason's cheek. But then, coming, you see, on a bike, like on a pedaling bike, he's holding up a ceramic chandelier. Ring, ring, ring.
Hat blows off.
Ring, ring, ring. He looks up and he just wipes it away as you're like, I got it. And you hold
I got you the ceramic chandelier you wanted.
you fucking beauty. He just gives you a thumbs
You're
up.
almost about to remember your holiday at St. Parks.
He holds it, he takes you in,
Listen to Eel.
gets a selfie with you and Varsity and a bleeding Kev. There's a selfie that you're holding it like, as he's like holding up his ceramic chandelier like, hey! He's got like Varsity one arm around the waist, like he's got a new girlfriend.
Yeah.
He's got, Kev's alive but like bleeding, he's got his chandelier. But we just see the police car pulling away as the lawyer's looking up in the back as we see the camera pan away.
Yeah, it slowly rolls away. I like mouth through the window. Happy holiday.
Happy holidays, Jason. He just drives away, kicking up dust along the English country road. And yeah, I think that you guys successfully saved Jason's holiday.
Yay!
Just about.
God,
That's all about that thing.
So good.
Oh, that
hell?
was funny.
it's difficult playing a lawyer.
You're just like, what do I do?
I have no idea what a lawyer can do.
In all
Also-
fairness, I was rolling like really weird things for like the Wesley Snipers machinations. So.
Well, I noticed that one of them is a convoluted OK Go style machine with unknown malicious purpose.
I love that.
So either a series of treadmills or, I don't know, like a
big
Rube
mousetrap,
Goldberg
like a
machine.
I was always thinking of a Rube Goldberg machine. Like Jason like knocks over a marble that rolls down the track, and you all start watching watching it do all these different things, unsure what it's going to achieve.
God.
I'm so glad I got a sexy lady Statham to distract
that's
and
pretty
beguile
great.
Jason.
Yeah.
Jason
One is
famed
just
for
bears.
bigamy. Yeah, one is just bears.
Or eels.
Stock market crash.
Wesley shoots open Jason's big bag of
Cocaine. That's one of my favourites.
and it goes everywhere.
So this is by Grant Howitt, Chris Taylor, based on the concept by Sean Smith. That is Jason Statham's Big Vacation. You can find it online.
Yeah.
Hey, TJ got the donation tracker reading, and we've not been able to read out a lot of donations. So
I
when we do that for the
suppose
next-
we should
Don't
read
know.
some donations then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Just go. Shall I just read through?
Yeah.
So M Hamar, Godzilla, thank you very much. Kekby, thank you very much. Yeez. Zeros, Z, thank you very much. Hi Mom, Lego Overwatch. We are so far behind on so many
wow.
things, I bet.
no, it is
Wait,
today. It's night
Royce,
time.
Royce Birnbaum, thank you very much. Love you guys. Happy holidays from Phoenix, Arizona. Thank you very much. Splody added $10 to the donation for a total of half hundo. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bobby Games, thanks to Mad Cat so I can catch up on the streams I've been missing. Much love to you all. Great job, Yogs. Thank you very much. Tetsuki donated. Thank you very much with a heart. Katie, you take over while I have a sip.
Connor has donated saying Yogs Lil thanks. The Barbarian added $10 to the
Sorry,
donation for a
no,
total of
read
Barbarian added $10 to their donation for a total of a half hundo. Adam K donated saying greetings from Poland. Thank you very much. Professor Snurp says thanks for this yearly stream.
Where'd the philosopher stand, Professor Snurp? What did Professor Snurp? 10 points from Gryffindor.
Gryffindor. Curtis C says
Professor
Snape. Professor
What's the
Snape.
Berber thing?
Gryffindor.
What's that from?
He's just Professor Snurp. Craig's deadpan.
I don't get the reference.
Professor Snape, Professor Snurp.
Gryffindor.
Is that what-
Gryffindor.
I was just, yeah. Carry on.
Anyway, Curtis C is donating saying second year donating. Keep doing what
Precious
you're doing,
boy.
guys. Good work.
Thank you.
Ms. Kawi has added $25 for a total of $35, which means you get the bundle. Donating
Full
again
bundle.
for High Rollers and Charity. Thank
you.
you. Do you want to take over?
Felix Barras with love you guys. Hope you all are doing well. Merry Christmas. Lots of love. Felix. P.S. Congrats, Rhian and Craig.
Yeah, I was going to wait till the end, but congratulations to Rhiannon and Craig for your
Thank you.
engagement.
Thank you.
Very well done. Daniel, thank you for your donation. Keep up the great work. Sudden Moves UK. Awesome streams, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you all.
Anonymous. Hi.
Hi.
That's it. Lawyer McLawyerface. Shit, that should have been my name. Added $10 for a total of $70. I have a name
Wow.
for a lawyer. Linford Alexander Wire, or L.A.
Wire.
Yeah, LA Wire, lawyer.
Lawyer, yeah. Dom Brims added $15 for a total of $150.
Thank you.
Thank you for blessing me with some unexpected Kreggles. My day has been made.
Kregel.
Do one more.
Yeah.
Vladi, I hope everyone has a wonderful Christmas filled with good times surrounded by people they love. And for the less fortunate, I wish all of you the best in the upcoming year, and I would hug you all if I could.
Hugs back.
Very much.
Thank you very much.
Kregel. Take it over.
Kristen's donated
A hundo.
$100.
No!
Nice.
And didn't say anything. Stefan says hi Stefan. Julian says the lack of puns is unbearable. Unbearable. Great pun. Anna MC, hi rolling. Thank you so much for the donation. Frosty donated. It says nice.
One frosty boy.
Nice.
Frosty boy.
Two frosty boys now.
Paula, all the money's to the Mental Health Foundation. Thank you very much.
Nice.
Pyro Toast says, watching since Survival Island, never a dull moment. 9 out of 9. Would yog again.
Who
wouldn't?
Again.
Yeah.
9 out of 9.
Sort of the point says, long time fan since the Jaffa Factory. Keep up the great work, yogs.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. These are great. What does that mean?
It means
means-
added it. Just read them.
Okay.
Read them, Craig.
All right. Michael F01 says bearable.
And that's-
Thank
I feel
you.
like that joke's been made a lot.
It will.
Yeah, I can't bear it anymore.
Ah.
Kraus.
What's happening?
Oh, for God's sake.
I struggle so much reading names.
Amar
That's why I
Darkrow.
just make them up. Back to punny names.
Back to puny names.
Oh my
Although
god.
my new one would fit the bears better. What? Oh, right. It's gone now.
Craig.
Alpha has donated from Wolf Entertainment.
I think maybe let Rhiannon take over, Craig.
Yeah, go on.
Oh my
Rhiannon.
goodness, there's a massive.
Oh man.
Oh my Christ.
Yeah.
We'll get to that in a
We'll
second.
Elizabeth has donated $35. Says thanks for all the great content and the games. Getting it for my brother for Christmas. Awesome
Hey.
job.
Merry Christmas.
Hearts has donated and said keep up the good work, and that we will. And Anonymous has donated $5,000.
Thank you so much.
Really?
Anonymous.
Wow.
It's a 50 hundo.
50 Crazy.
I was
Thank
half
you so
joking when I
much.
said everybody donate 5,000.
Well,
That's amazing.
That guy did
That's
it.
on
Yeah.
you,
People
Craig.
do.
That was an anonymous
That's
as
amazing.
well.
Thank you.
Thank you so
We're
much.
92% towards
Getting
the
so
goal
close,
of
keep them coming in.
2.5 million. We're very close.
Nice.
Keep going.
Stimulant has donated $35 and said, "Can we get a fab dab from the hosts for cancer research?" I think
mean,
it's worth a dab.
You're the host.
Go on.
Hey! Fantastic.
Why is that so funny?
Strong
It was
dab.
just,
Don't think I've ever seen
you
you
looked
dab
at me
at
afterwards like, was that good? Was that good?
Dab.
Is that what the kids do, Thomas?
Was that a fat dab?
Edmund has donated and said, "Hi guys, fourth year donating to the Jingle Jam. Love everything you do at this time for charity. Sad I missed Hat Films and the karaoke streams last week, but hopefully I'll catch up the one day Friday. Hope everyone is having a great Christmas time."
That karaoke stream.
That was
Don't catch up.
And Edvard has donated $35 and says, "Thank you for the years of laughter. Love you guys and Merry Christmas."
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Thank
everyone.
you very much. Moose Bear has donated $35 and said, "Happy Christmas, Harry."
Happy Christmas,
Aw.
Harry.
Happy Christmas, Harry.
Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas, Harry. And Evan Fondren has donated $35 and said, "I've been supporting Jingle Jam for many years now. Keep up the good work, guys."
Very much.
I'll pass it back to Mark. Top of the table.
Top of the table. Thank you very much. Stu donated. Missed Dice Hard because I was playing D&D. Tuned in for High Heist. Well, don't forget Dice Hard is available on the High Rollers channel. If you want to go catch up there on the High Rollers YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Griffin donated.
I was gonna get angry, like fucking playing D&D when we're playing D&D.
How dare you?
Unbelievable.
Griffin said, "Hope it helps." Thanks very much. It always does. It all helps. Everything helps. Gis Veshuren donated. "I think it is really great that you guys do this for so many great causes." Well, thank you very much. I think everybody at the Yogscast is very proud to work on the Jingle Jam. It's our favourite type of year. Dominic Tanzer donated. "Hey guys, my donation's a little late because I didn't have much money this year. Really, credit for this goes to my awesome Uncle Georgie who decided to make it rain for me this Christmas. Love the stream. Have a happy holidays."
you so
Well,
much.
thank you very much
Thank
for
you.
giving that money that was given to you to other charities.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Horizon donated. "Thank you for the past 6 to 7 years. I've been watching you. Love every Yoggers content." Well, that's very nice. Thank you very much. Blobbo donated. "I've been watching the Yogscast since 2011, and I think it is incredible that you guys raise so much money for charity. Shin and Tom are my favourites." Who doesn't?
Oh,
love
thank
them?
you.
Not that Tom.
Damn it.
I'm sure they mean Tom Clark. And
They definitely do.
Jack donated. "Shout out to all that help out at yoga during and after Jingle Jam."
Nice.
Yeah. I was like, yoga?
Why did it take
He
you so
said
long?
yoga. I was
Yeah,
like,
that's
maybe
so
they.
long.
I thought
Really?
maybe they
Okay,
watched
please
Jingle
take
Jam
over.
and then gone to yoga,
yeah.
and that was helping them somehow.
Anyway, Zargoth has donated saying, "Love the streams, though I haven't had much of a chance to watch them fully. I enjoy what I see. Love that you guys do this every year and can't wait to see how much that's gone now."
You got most of it. You got most of it.
How much is raised this year compared to the last? Thanks, TJ.
Thanks, TJ.
Oh, God.
Skybot donated. Big up, Smalls. Thank you very much. I'll let Katie and Tom gather themselves.
And it just got me.
Teamy donated. Happy face. Thank you very much.
Can you do that face?
Pac-Man.
That's the one.
Couldn't wait for the Yogscast bundle to hit the store. Love this bundle, and you guys are amazing human beings. Thank you very much, Skate Pac-Man. Casper Linsdow donated. "Ho ho ho, Merry Christmas." Spelt ho as in a different gardening implement.
Someone donated for that message.
Ginger Kid donated. "Hi guys, loving Erois, even though I've only caught you live a couple of times due to other commitments. Enjoying this stream as well. My last enjoyable experience before I commence a long nightmare dissertation session. Wish me luck. Good luck.
Good
Ginger
luck.
Katie, can
Whoa.
you continue?
Oh my good God. Okay. Dave, question mark, added $10 to their donation total for a total of $230.
Woo!
And he said, "Craig me up before you go.
Thank you very much. That's very generous.
Don't leave me hanging out
App
while
has added to the
streaming
donation
solo."
for a total of $50 and just says, "Ah!" You're welcome. Douglas added $10 for a total of 95. Thank you very much, and says, "Crank me up."
Crank me up inside. Crank me up.
Okay.
That's a lyric.
Pokepon World has donated, saying, "This is money." Yes, it is. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Katie added $10 for a total of 25. Love this so much. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Katie.
Jellybean has donated, saying, "Happy holidays."
Thank you.
Raven Vidderson added 5 for a total of 80. 5 more golden toddies for Festag.
Toddy is taken over the jingle jam now.
What is this? I keep seeing it.
It was. You should watch Tom and Ben's stream yesterday. It's a very funny.
It's
moment.
all over
Like
Reddit
I
as
don't
well.
know a lot
Where
about
is
stream
he?
stuff. It is funny as hell.
Yeah.
And he is going to
He was
become
in
the
full
new
plate
meme of the jingle
armor.
jam.
Yeah. Colin has added to their donation, saying, "Bears $5 for charity."
That is
Thank you.
Bears.
Loreth has added 5 for a total of a half hundo. Happy Festag, Toddy. Thank you.
everywhere.
Damon has added for a total of $70. Thank you so much. 5 golden toddies for the D&D today. D&D toddy tax. A+ performances from everyone. Thank you very much. Do you want to take over, Tom?
Mirnis has added for a total of $68. Go to humblebundle.com, click your email on the top right, then purchases, open Jingle Jam 2018, then click here to increase your donation amount.
That's how you do it.
Thank you.
Thank you,
That's
man.
how you do it. Thank you. Andre S, for a total of 60. Here's some money for all you lovely people. And remember, Happy Festag! Fox. Where is he? Where is he? I'm Jason fucking Statham. Fucking Teddy has donated with Happy fucking Festag. Parumpy Dumpy added $10 for a total of 50. Dollar for a holler. Love you guys.
Parumpty Dumpty.
Parumpty Dumpty.
great.
Absurdity Matrix. What twists in Honey Heist?
Thank you very much.
Quite the tale.
Thank you very much. Anonymous has donated a $100
Thanks.
with no message. Thank you very much. Sean B. Sean Bean. Thank you very much for a total of $50.
You can give more than that, Sean Bean. You got loads of money.
Wow. Some extra dollar because charity. Sorry, hang on. A message has just come up on screen. What is that?
TJ does the best ASCII emotes.
Okay, thank you very much.
I like the little bear.
Before you get cranky, because Jason
Yeah.
Statham's in the movie Crank.
I get it.
Right, read a couple more out and then we'll wrap up.
Okay. Quick speed round. Danny Lawler, thank you for the Bears. Thank you very much. PJ has added $5 for a total of 40. High Rollers has been a great inspiration for my D&D campaign.
Close that one. We did that one, TJ.
It's a speed round, TJ. High Rollers has been a great inspiration for my own D&D campaigns. Is also my favourite way to distress at the end of a long day. So thank you all for your hard work. Thank you very much for your donation. Tuba Warlord, happy holidays. Great job as usual. Enjoyed the Honey Heist with all its puns. Keep up the great job, Yogscast and Hat Films, you filthy animals. Here's to another year of awesome content. Thank you very much. Bravo Zulu, Merry Jingle Jam. Thank you very much. Fuck Dal! This stream has highlighted my fear of bears in trench coats since I have a large supply of honey at the moment.
They're coming for it.
Keep the honey safe.
Watch out.
I wanna
Keep
try-
it safe. Thank you.
I want
Go.
to read something quickly. Walrus Esquire donated, paying a bit of extra for those who can't afford it. Love you, dogs, and hope to see this coming on through my daughters to enjoy the commitment with me. She's only 2 weeks old and already loves Tom's voice. Her name is Robin. Thanks very much. Joel Tom, thank you very much for your donation. Some names, Spartacus Finch. Oh my God, Jason Bourne, Maximilian versus John Schmart, Rushered, and Jeff. Thank you very much.
Atticus Finch.
Wonder Monkey donated. Good stuff. Also could be a name, good name, Agent Good Stuff. Thank you very much. Jasco, whoa, living on a prairie. Sure, thanks very much. Azrael, need more Simon. Everything needs more Simon. Thanks very much. And Rilama donated. You should do a little more one-lot shots like the bear heist maybe on YouTube. Also love you guys and the rest of the Yogs. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Nick Jansen donated. Thanks for supporting all these wonderful charities every year. Thanks very much. Team Mine Ash. Greetings from Toronto. CA and Sips number 1. Thank you very much. Wygum Entertainment. Well, thank you all. Thank you very much. Steve donated 4 St. Jude's. Thanks very much. Someone else. Really quickly, read a few more.
All right, Craig, you're really fast. Go.
Joxy, go check out some remakes of original music on youtube.com/JJTunes.
Wow.
Nathan, I've been watching this since 10 years old now. I'm 18, I can finally do it with money and parents. Mr. Jingles, good day. I didn't know about High Rollers Jingle Jam. Happy Festag. So good luck. Dan, Merry Christmas to you all.
Craig, come on, bring it.
You want it quick! You want it quick! Dan, Merry Christmas to you all. Fishy, love you guys too.
You need to
Theresa
actually
May,
read
back to
them.
Shut
Chelsea.
up, Tom. Let him read.
Back my deal, please. Zach, hey, love you guys. Been a long time and many years. Keep up the good work. Tony Judge, ho ho ho. Tashi, come on. Jingle my ringle.
We've got 3 minutes left, TJ.
Come on,
no, we don't.
TJ,
We've got to do
quick.
ads.
Huh?
We've read that
I've done those ones. I've done those too.
Right, that's it. No, we've got to stop because we've got 3 minutes. They've got to do ads. We've got to do ads.
Anyway, fine.
we got to stop. We're sorry
sorry
for
we
getting
didn't get
more.
it.
on that one.
Yeah, we've got to stop there.
Good job, Craggle.
Thank you
Good job.
very much, everybody who donated. Sorry we couldn't read them
Thanks
all,
so
but
Thank you.
who's next? I can't remember who's after us.
Bob Ross, Nazi Stream.
Yeah,
Bob Ross, Nazi stream. Nazi's doing some paint streams.
Awesome.
And also, there's some cool
Nazi
stuff
will
tomorrow as
definitely
well
race
with Tom and RT Game and some other people. Sorry, that
Films are
just
doing some stuff. Hey, it's fine. We'll see you later. We'll be back next Sunday. We're going to
Yeah.
be doing some family board games. We're dressing up. It's going to be funny. Come and watch it.
Yeah.
See you next time.
Get
See
Nilesy
you.
to 2.5
Get
million.
Nilesy to 2.5 million.
Get Nilesy to 2.5.
2.5.
Totally.
Jingle, Jeff.
See you later.